the filler e was ansem we mu ti e be wura mu onkan na ka ko tie eye Oliver Kahn boy no Sadik ne tie ne sama o de beto yanim ever nhyehyɛ akotoko game no e ba ni nyoma e wo mu nyina no ye de ho nsam and so e ba Ghana Premier League and so e ho nsam ho in some matches this weekend with the exception of Kotoko any Hartlepool game to Kotoko has some quite more game but all the other games but so start times games will be and then what for any Asgold game will be live on start times your ho nsam dey by and then somehow do Yabuanwa yede ebena obati obi tries and kabati Christian edu say obati nka and a bright yabo Taylor as you be room ewo history ne e ho nsensem no ode ebe room na Andy kase asai krado de room wa amanone na yakofo amanone nsem no ye free amanone a na yede dia kan nyina no so yede atoa so edama mo
and me ye obedi kase
only station on your airwaves
Yabi
and Yabi birthday
fantastic.
Hey, na James onim
the enankasa no pa jigba wa hot. I know ba na neman ke kan fama no hot.
Na can ruse.
Ti no hot kakra. On say I already nim go to say obi some few minutes no I stressed. Dig the enti ya be birthday. Ti a big birthday. Na we no say ya be there. Chairman, Yakas will be a nipa.
Yabi, or nice person. Yabi, happy birthday from the entire crew.
Yeah.
You will show a special happy birthday. We also was action because we were actually we are also team organizer protocol. Operations.
Operations. Oh, fantastic.
Also because Yabi, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Well. Andy, Yankomra.
You see Champions League week more.
Aye.
And associate players no do more koba why not the neighbor because we could pray.
And no man never to rule try no careful because who call the same you careful. Go on as all right, I tell body Yankomra.
Hey, I love sports. I love football. Since I left Kumasi, I still try to find out what is going on behind the scenes. I like to know what is going on behind the scenes. I like to know what's going on with the players. I like to know what's going on with Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And the best way to find out is to find out who can tell you as it is, as it's happening. And for that, I normally call my boy, Bright, aka Ice-T, on 95.7 Pure FM. That's the way I find out. My name is Herbert Mensah. With sports, with football, everybody has an opinion. So many rumors. Sometimes you're not sure what the true story is. When I want to know what is going on, I tune into 95.7 Pure FM and listen to my old friend and younger brother, Ice-T. My name is Herbert Mensah.
Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Right into here, ready and rumble kakra live on Pure 95.7 sounds on a cheers 90.7 our talk right on Facebook no who bet me I join our Pure FM Ghana on Facebook Pure FM Ghana on Facebook so like ya no not me I like ya na won sweat me I be bian sweat me kama ya kona famro nsem no ye twani tew en sweat me area my tie for nsem ne toso and ya dini nyina en swadi to and no patient so senya me adma Tuesday and after Wednesday I just UEFA Champions League match sabasunte games akasia do don so betimi akoso ede wonsem no yet ebramo enso we shono sanso ne sama course no dia de nyina enso betimi dia to no pay eno anya asem kato kan tu dia ne so be join e wo Pure FM Ghana on Facebook exclusive pictures and videos no wonso betimi anya be bia class sanso and on radio Pure 95.7 FM afem mo takware wa no cheers 90.7 be bia so dem kama eno anya asem kato akora yan kona fe games no ye fa ehonsem enso fan to no pay na make us urom matches Baswa, Yen Shasim and Sun Frank Freelam Nadia Frank Le Champion anymore. Miss Yamiadma in a game say to Jano, Mamen Cousin Nadia Piers in Yamiadma on Tuesday. One airport UEFA Champions Day no match no. Basu 4 p.m. and Nadia PSG. Body at your OG Sinis Bobokuno and watch your boss 6 p.m. Rim Sebastian. One analyze match in the Subet Matoja. Sounds an Olympic Leon Betinafi. One any mom PA 8 p.m. Nasamatono and Subet Matoja watching a game Sakanum Nanoso to us. Monaco Betinafi Laurent Diabone. Sounds on Anja Sabody at your non steam no. The any news Olympics sounds on a Met Bobokuno. One Ebertin Strap Bagadia Pimpim some Nadia Star Reni and so at Nefini Center Wachana. One Emma Nebasulun Sobetinafi. One any breast Sebatia Pimpim Nafi Bordeaux and some at Nefium Natonsadia for Olympic Marseille. Now so much and sweat Jasofa, which I can say the league table City of France. Mamen fan to just after 24 matches, no team no, one Etosum Nasomidika, Elcra 54 points, Leon Etosmino, Tosmino, woman Sokra 52 points, PSG Etosmiansa, one Elcra 51 points, and Monaco, Etoswan and Nadia 48 points, and Elcra Monaco shoot him now. The day I want some edits to edit to the Jumadian so, and I know Pemon said Yama and Subesiako, now your Freeman swim Nadia France, Yanko Copium and so German and so Temon Bonus Liga, matches not tobacco so, now Emma Gamba, who correct me toja, Emma Club of France and last Becatinafi, one S2, my club of France and Foosbag, that's when Osberg Tim, one estimate Canberra Brancher, your friend said Daniel Almo Go, Samson Christopher in Kuku, what about Quepiswa, and what be beat me a kama, Edma Club of France and last Becadon, no, yet Emma Mo Edward Medicine and matches no, Mammy Infant say about 2:30 games no air basso, Leverkusen at Tiffany, so Favedia Boyne, Samson Borussia Dortmund team no, one M Nadia Hoffman Bubble convert me the Pempemso, Nafe Stuttgart Sobatinafi, one air body at your club of France Hector Berlin, Mammy fan to Joseph Veta Bremen Sobatinafi, one any club of France of Freiburg Airboy Union Berlin, and so body at your Schalke off air 5:30, and as how much no Subet Miatoja, Namia Tumam on Sunday, a Frankfurt and Cologne, some from a Bootback Ebertin club of France and Munchen Globad, and so to the Pempem, so in Manchester, Airbus Bamunchin Airport on Monday, Essence and Nanomcobium, Naswadia Carter, one Elcobo FIFA Club World Cup in Tomicano, a Monday 7:30, and as how much no Subet Miatoja, now the Tennessee League at the inside the theatre, Bamunchin about 20 games, one aircraft 48, and that's a 48 points, club of France and last back about 21 matches, one aircraft 44 points, Wolfsburg Etosmian. Woman aircraft 38 points. Samson entrance Frankfurt Toswanai. Woman so aircraft 36 points. Bobo Conference Leverkusen Toswanum. Woman aircraft 35 points. Borussia Dortmund team no. Albert Tosu Asia. 32 points. Sede Kroma. Ya dim na hon sem ensudi tuja. Ewo jumadi ne sanano pay. Yenko Italy yenko sede nema Asia ko. Esanse matches no air pass nanra. Bologna team na tina fini Benevento. Game ne pa ye 1-1. And air results team tuja ne matches Airbus no 2 p.m. Torino air body at ya January. Na fe the big one Airbus one and also bet me to give me when I'm the stadio Diego Armando Maradona I will Napoli and I club of France and Napoli team no any Juventus and sweat me the Pempem so into Penya France General Gattuso body at the former teammate and I'm your Penya France and no coach of the day Eddie Andre Pilo 5 p.m. and a side game no sweat me to a big game in Team Penefortuna no woman say reference Daniela Doveri one and enquire center referee now so much no and sweat me to the kama now the Nadia Sagame Airbus no medical ya to a big match Airbus and to send a probable lineups no Subesiako yet the home some and Subet media pa who break goalkeeper France David Ospina and starting goal post the Napoli team no ye benya brancher France Di Lorenzo Samsuna Maskimovic and a brancher France na Ramani one also starting for reference real one and a complete defense no reporter men say can say Timio Bakayoko one ebetimi starting game no Medford a brancher France na Dia Zielinski one also betimi starting game no menya report Brancher France and Matteo Politano, one else that Lorenzo Insigne, Samson Brancher France and Nadal Lozano, and of Victor Osimhen, one any place to be Thomas no Penina, your friends at General Gattuso Timno, one also bet me represent in any way, Nabi Bia and Sweatmaya Kama, Whoopiem Ever Juva, Mamin Fan to just a reporter, Mr. Ekan is a goalkeeper France and Waja Sisney, one ever starting in Corpus, a Brancher France Alexandro, Samson Giorgio Keleni, and then Mateus Air Delated Natural, Minya reporters are Brancher France and Federico Chiesa, one ever starting game no a Brown Rapport started Samson Rodrigo Bentake a branch of France and Nadia Weston McKinney and after one Quadrado attack no yenya Ronaldo ene Alvaro Morata se omunso lead attack ne kama Mjama Club eno nso Juventus e wode wonsem no yet mamo e wo so no sana no pay mame infanto yes 7:45 Spezia e betre fini is na the AC Milan match no eno enso betnya to jamia mo chana games e so no Roma ne betre fi mo po e Tunisi, Samsung Cagliari Calcio ni Atalanta, and watch Sampdoria body Fiorentina, na fe Crotona Tenafie, wom any Sassuolo match no eba so Inter Milan e bonya biad ma wotena, and 7:45, and also a big game, Inter against Lazio, and a summer match eba so Monday, Hellas Verona betina fini Parma, and so at media boy ni so far table no, AC Milan LED, wom ekra 49 points, wom about 21 matches Inter Milan, etosumie no so 47 Juventus atosumie wom 42 points at Juve about 20 matches. Sounds and Roma etos and I Gomonso 40 points. Lazio etos Gomokra 40 points. Napoli abatoso Ensia 37 points in the crown Napoli team. So Panya friends said General Gattuso Elusu against Juventus. One way bear the last game and so they are more penino. And I'm a reporter I mean second. Yet Emamo Ewo Jumedi and Sanano pay while Brown La Liga Santander. And on some matches no Ebasonra. Celta Vigo team the Trafie. Wom actually Elche body 3-0. Our branch friends and Nadia Santimin about 2 goals. And our branch friends and Mendes Sassuri Bakwe Piswa. Bibia Aya Kamadema Nadia Celta Vigo team no. And then matches Abas 1 p.m. Granada Eba Trefini at Let's Come out of their bonnet. Samson Sevilla team the Trafie. Wom any who is Cabet Media Ball. Samson and Eban somebody at Terry Valladolid Barca. Ebo and Anato. Ewa Camp Nou against Deportivo Alaves. In team Nano Aya Barca match on Ebas when on Tuesday. Wom any PH Babo. Now Shannon to say on Sunday no. Hatefe and Real Sociedad. Real Madrid better than Valencia 3-15 or China Sama Chenebas Levante body at Osasuna Nafe Villarreal team in Swatnafi wom any Real Betis Edia Boni on Monday and no a club of France Cardes Betnafi wom any Athletic Bilbao wom match no Ensuet Nyatoja yet a home some Ensuni to just so far which a Casadia La Liga table is yet let come out team no wom ego so early the 51 points at the club wom about 20 matches Namin fans as a Real Madrid team no number 22 games wom 46 points at Oswino, Barcelona about 21, 43 points in the club Barca, Samsung Sevilla team, no more 21 matches, one more toss and 9, 42 points in the club, yet Mamo age made in the so check said your goal race no, is the Ewo Spena, Nami M fan to get a home so more quaquete, Essence so far said a limb and that's a goal race and sweaty economy. Now, Brantia, your friend Luis Alberto Suarez Diaz, Barca strike Omujani, Freeman Copiama, let come Madrid no, was 16 goals and a Dema team no. Our branch friends say Yusuf El Nasri, one also about 13 goals, Leo Messi, Asha 13 goals, Gerard Moreno about 12 goals, and a Karim Benzema, one also at Nasham Nate 11 goals, yet the Emamo Ewa Jumadina Sanano pay, Young Copium Ewa the mighty Premier League no, your son say, oh, games no ever so and now their lunchtime kick off 12:30. Our Ken Power Stadium, Leicester City team near Traffic. When any Liverpool bet media about referee, your friend is Anthony Taylor. When any the center referee for side game, no Abra Ekwaso, our the Ken Power Stadium 12:30. And a game and also bet me about 3 p.m. at Crystal Palace team. No one bet Traffic our Selhurst Park. One more body at Bali Bobo Kono. Now 5:30 and also a big game at Airbus England. Now me patrol referee friends Paul Tierney. One a center referee Manchester City Airport. Eddie Tottenham Hotspur. And team patrol Pep Guardiola any Jose Mourinho and Samachno and also bet Nyatoja na the Tennessee na dia probable lineups no report Benio Kopiem or Pep Guardiola the patrol goalkeeper friends Ederson Moraes one bet me starting goal post a branch friends João Cancelo Sancho and Ruben Dias John Stones and a branch friends Zinchenko menya report some branch friends Bernardo Silva Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante Ike Gundogan Yebenya Raheem Sterling Samson Gabriel Jesus and Phil Foden what will be atom kama and one any 11 players on betting start a game no Nadia Man City so OPM and so Tottenham Hotspur the Tennessee goalkeeper friends Hugo Lloris ever starting goal post a branch friends Ben Davies one ever natural Sancho and Eric Dyer no name their branch day Eddie Tobia David and after search or Rebe complete defense no many reports is a Tanga in Tombili Sancho Pierre Emile Hoybier and after Musa Sissoko when Musu Jennifer for attack no ebe human song Harry Kane and a branch friends Eric Lamela and information I may pick up Mede ehonsam ensuri to ya ewo show no sana no pay na the chance Brighton bet na 8 p.m. Womo ene Aston Villa bet media pempem so na fenyame admo chene bot 12 Southampton any Wolves womo ene ade boy no boy enso FA Cup nemo ema Southampton win by 2-0 womo sanso ehiem na nso league nemo 12 ena sama chene ba so chena na fe ebo 2 p.m. West Bromwich Albion any Manchester United game no eno so ba so chena 4:30 Arsenal body at Leeds United na fe team my friends Everton womo enso ne Fulham match enso team to on Monday eno aye West Ham United and Sheffield United game no eno Barcelona fe Chelsea ebo 8 p.m. on Monday eno aye Chelsea against Newcastle United enti na dia ya be and they would do birthday no we are sure so be expected on Monday Chelsea this her birthday present no ebetimi adia win enso team dia toja eno aye dia ba ni no ye de ehonsem enso eba na say the league table is here Man City womo egli dim now 50 points womo at the top table Manchester United atos me no womo ekra 45 points Leicester City atos me sa womo kra 43 points Liverpool team no atos 9 40 points and ekra Liverpool me ba to enem against Leicester City no so Liverpool etima win sa game na womo ebeba number 3 na say position no womo ba be na dia third position no say ekoba say Liverpool elusu to na dia Leicester City na on Monday Chelsea kwa win game na shanu so sem na dia Liverpool team be ba se na the ten say dia Liverpool kra 40 points no Chelsea ekra 39 points atos we West Ham United atos we sia wom ekra 39 points Everton team no atos we 37 points Tottenham Hotspur atos we nkono wom ekra na 36 points the ten say Aston Villa atos 9 wom ekra 39 points Leeds United atos na dia 10 wom ekra 32 Arsenal na atos 11 enti Arsenal free 10th position no Edema Leeds United Arsenal atos na dia 31 na Arsenal sanso about one game at the time na dia Leeds United enti choso penina your friend say Mikel Arteta said no kwasoro no wo penina system na so e perform eno ene dia ba said the goal kick race ne sia dia no the ten say na dia Mohamed Salah shot 16 goals Dominic Calvert-Lewin shot 13 goals Son Heung-min at 13 goals Harry Kane about 13 Bruno Fernandes about 13 Patrick Bamford about 12 Jamie Vardy shot 10 Nanasa 11 Oli Watkins shot 10 Callum Wilson shot 10 Ike Gunnar shot 9 and a Wilfred Zaha one so shot Marcus Rashford Raheem Sterling will be at 8 goals nina yet emamo enso ewo dwumadi ne sana no pay enom deba update no ye de nyina enso edi to gama mo me ba to be kwaso no adwane ewo Facebook eno Pure FM Ghana on Facebook Pure FM Ghana on Facebook yam fan sem ne mo enso fan toja na mi ramu enso ba mu nchina so ye wonum say best 2 weeks ago na this story by sa branch your friend said Diet Opamecano wa chusum na dia ba mu ntintim no say eho ene the next club no so betimi akọ emfa wona say Chelsea for no mani abre Manchester United for any big teams na omunyina pa branch friends Diet Opamecano no report I mean say can say player no na chusu ba mu ntintim no yes Bayern for so atinya step ahead report I mean say can say na dey release clause no Bayern for enso betua e dey money team friends na dey last big boboko no enti enche from no official announcement eba so branch friends Diet Opamecano wonu so na team anya asane the contract no e dey na club friends ba mu ntim boboko make to sa branch no or he said dey nyama si atia no na just my branch friends David Alaba eko sanso ena Jerome Boateng enso eko intertron sampam so kwa wonu so benya games ni bi enso tia boniti ena branch friends Diet Opamecano wonu so atu se ba mu ntim na no eko enti enchakra de no be official na bibia enso tia ba so enom ene dia ba hunsem no ye de emamo enso adwumadi ne sana no pay na me ko Cristiano Ronaldo so ye esem nya de open one athlete uram enso social media wo followers ababa branch friends Ronaldo the transfer Ronaldo ababa the first athlete what nya hete 500 million followers enso your social media enti efanam na de Twitter handle sansum na Instagram any Facebook any adeno ma me fan to say nipa mako 500 million and a follow branch friends say Ronaldo na cho sampa Ronaldo the same nipa and as I said any thing enso timi akwato no bibia nso ekoso de ma Ronaldo na me pa to nya Ronaldo kakra nchae and wodi ne birthday na Ronaldo edi the birthday na so wono so timi plan bibia kam e tware de beto Facebook na ya we see Ronaldo new car wono so timi akwakoto na me pa to we no anya asem ketwa akwa kan report am saka ene sem na best 8 million euros and Ronaldo wono so de akwakoto sa e Bugatti car na live on Facebook no ya de car na Ronaldo akoto 8 million beto na wa say dem penny for Sion Filica na say Ronaldo car they say ushia opanyin no nso be use no nyade beto Facebook na wa enjoy Ronaldo ni new car no enya asem ketwa car no fita currently CR7 na chese ushia opanyin no so wada sa car no ma wotunu sampa enya asem ketwa kwa car no de eye car what ase we no enya car ye trem eye car ye demo car e cost to 8 million euros de na chese nema enso ekoye enso de ma Frontier Francis Ronaldo enti join ye e Facebook Pure FM Ghana Ronaldo ne car ni ena ade no mde ade akata ho kama na udi dia car ni din omo bayi ana so mbayi cover no so de free ho na wa Ronaldo kana ono so atimya kwa akoto no se nipa 500 million e follow e social media na chese bibia so ekoye Samsung na performance no e sounds e was ro enti car ni Ronaldo car no we e Bugatti ena Ronaldo enso atimya akoto na we e special edition ena o maye e de na mo panye friend Cristiano na ro car ne tire we no ohene tire utumi se bakrom ha niam asika ne be no enye asem ketwa current car ni wati asem na Ronaldo enso ati 8 million dia sa akoto sa aka na yeyi enso Facebook ho entu kwa obehu se dem na car no ehun nsem enso esiate unse den hu ade gidigidi bia na mo esi wa utumi sa ampa we no ade bia no so e wo so Ronaldo car se onu so be yusu ena ye dia to Facebook no o joining live on Facebook at how gun so betia hwe na bibia enso atinya koso kama na me de Ronaldo hu nsem enso ri to no ma men kom na dem nya da Brancher friends Leo Messi enso so ye na me pacho me nya report is Brancher friends Leo Messi wa bra wo share ni goal number 644 no the transfer Leo Messi enso na de boot or the share sa goals no e de akopie mo enso e wo Catalan Museum of Art ho na ya de boot no enso be to Facebook no ahwe se de na dem penifo enso de boot na si ho na boot a player e share na wadi abobo awie no penifo be o shin na mi admo mu chema na de later na this year won be o shin sa boot no se si ade won de akosi museum ntin kwofo be to esika na won de akohwe Leo Messi ni boot a wadi share ni goal number 644 na me patrol later in the year no na omo boot no sika bia beba no reporter me say can say Messi enso de kwa kwabua na enkwada mo air fighting against air cancer na so mo fight cancer no wo mo enso let me ayusum na desa sika no na chese bibia enso let me come te jare say Messi ni boot no aye ready about me dia to Facebook na ya enjo panyin so boot no kakra na ya we say de niam eno enso esi te sa boot no na Leo Messi na Adidas for special edition mo ye de ma Leo Messi a wo de boss a game ni we ye pe onya sa go no ena chese panyin aroro e say ono dia odi akwa akosi museum ho nya chese nkofo betua sika akwa akwa wo kwa amnyehye glass mu kama nya chese wotua sika ni amwahwe wotua sika ni amwahwe nto mo dia later in the year no nya chese omasa ocean boot no ento obi ba beto boot no betumanya base 200,000 euros enti seska no nya chese omo so dia akwa boa nkwada wo mo so air fight cancer nya bibia nso atumya koso kama enom de ba hunsem no ye de mamo ewo dwumadi ne sana no pay na me patro eno asem ekosi ye ni Everton coach friend Carlo Ancelotti opanyino me patro jare for netos wone ne ba no na ye hwe Carlo Ancelotti kakra na enu ade tene so opanyino na onifie na ne bawe ono nko ene wo fie me patro mde kwaba ne sem na de yesi akronfo nipa mienu a na chese omo nsom na timi akata omanim ene bowura fie ho na omo bowura from there enwo wane se akwada no ogina sa obawe no yesi akwada no ena ono nso epamo akronfo no na ne papa ni fie obia ni fie entina akasa obawe ena no wo fie ho na yesi akronfo na mfie apen oba na nkasa onya avim ena chese ohunahunu omo kakra ma akronfo na nso timi kwenemum niam na de eden omo so be fa kakra enso atimi de akonti manager no wono enso prepare for the game no na akronfo so aties na chi e ofie a wo mo nso ewia na be bia nso atimi kama enom de ba ye don wonsem no yet mamu Bruno Fernandes enye na adwen se obefree na yetim an dim na nso na se my friends England no wonyanya na adwen se obeko na mom ye hwesa video we eno Bruno Fernandes ene ne baba no ese ne ba no o kire ne brofo what ese nti obehwe Bruno Fernandes ena ono nso kire ne ba no brofo ese akoda no waba England no onyamfi o Manchester United chose Bruno Fernandes waba to stay and of course waba no their team no o tremo na ye the video no so be to Facebook no hwe Bruno Fernandes ene ne ba no na chese said ono nso kire ne ba no brofo no ese brofo kasa no ton so mo free Portugal na ba Portuguese kasa na ena chese akwada no no so eka enti na also Bruno Fernandes wa anko training na so free training ba nya chese kyerɛ sɛ ɔno ankasa ate akwada no na kyerɛ sɛ borɔfo no ɔkyerɛ ne nkakra no ɔkyerɛ no enti mepakyɛ gyare sɛ video no ɛyɛ ready a na kyerɛ sɛ ɔde ato Facebook na Manchester United for no ahwɛ abrante friend sɛ Bruno Fernandes ɔno nso na nneɛma ɔyɛ enso wɔ fie aside ɛyɛ football ɔpanyin no ɔyɛ family man enti ɔboa na bibia nso atumi akɔ so kama na Bruno sika ɔgye nyina ɔmpɛ teacher ɛma ne nkyɛ akɔda yɛ ofie ɔno ankasa ɛna adane ne ho teacher wɔkyerɛ na akɔda no nso borɔfo ɛwɔ fie a yɛn nyina no yɛde ɛho ɛde ma mo ɛwɔ ɛyɛ so no sɛ video no ɛyɛ ready a ɛgyare ɛde bɛto Facebook Bruno Fernandes na ɔno nso ne ba ne video no yɛde ne nyina ɛnso bɛtumi de ama mo na bibia ɛnso ɛtumi kama mento so na menkɔ ɛnsɛfo from mo deɛ ɛtene sɛ ɔpanya friend sɛ Rudy Garcia ɛyɛ matam na de ma Olympic Lyon Boboko no na Rudy Garcia sɛ yɛmfa ɛnto yɛ sɛ on Tuesday saa ɛyɛ na de Barca ɛne PSG game no ɔgyere sɛ advantage ne sɛ ne nyina akɔakɔdi ɛyɛ Barca for hɔ na no krapa no sa branch friends say name injury no at the advantage or since nkeba start and na game no 50-50 a she say no krapa no say name injury no ama game no akoye 70-30 and so Ediama Barca ekura 70% advantage and PSG ekura just 30%. Essence ulusu name to sa game where or just a hard drain and no any small penny friends Rudy Garcia wono enso dia to get sansem no yet Emma mo ewo so na ajari so benya e name pictures na nyanka wo de eno so de go Facebook ne ahwe name kakra na name e party boy ohe eye Neymar utumi so ono no hwe Neymar ne gina ho no ono oyobia ogina ni Brazil ne waba Europe I say utumi enjoy in life ne kama enti we so hwe Neymar hwe atade e hye no na ohwe se de Neymar space esi atia we busa na se ka ne bo kire wa wankasa be ba onum ti Neymar no na me pacho na dia upiem e France a me pacho na dia opanyi bi oya top doctor what is oya doctor panyi pa de din e Jean Bernard Fab na doctor ne se yemfanto ye se de ntia Neymar ontimi enro Ronaldo ene Messi omonso level ni ose Neymar sa ne party na lifestyle no eno ena ema Neymar enso enu sa Messi ene na branch friends Ronaldo omonso level in football na ohe opanya friends Neymar we no nye den se bia bo se Ronaldo no ogina ni enso te se Neymar at Ronaldo so gina ni pa o but according to doctor no ose Neymar said you see gina ni no nti ena ontimi enrich sa level nti so ohe Neymar we no utumi se Ibiza pa na Neymar kopie ye na ono no okwo sa na nya okotenam na ya atene so a onfa niema eni agokro nti Neymar no ena me de na to Facebook na wonsem no yet mamo enso ewo ye dwumadi no so na mebacho Manchester City any Tottenham Hotspur game na Airbus ne ko busa Pep Guardiola say opanyin will last 15 matches on draw back okra all winning nyina entiende e chose ukra huge advantage over Jose Mourinho enyema enkoye enso fama Jose eno na Pep Guardiola say obusa o sa 15 games unbeaten no One any Tottenham Hotspur match no e man 2 goals up na say one best start match na yeah say we winning 15 the last 15 matches we winning enti sa match no yenya nkeke off no o 2 goals that also be say sa na tia na and I say there be no say nya sa dia and ye yemfa sam na dia 15 games ne ntonten one Tottenham Hotspur and airball enti yem focus e was sa match eba so ene no eno e small panya friend say Pep enso dia tuja na eno ena Jose enso betena se ono so di tuja or same or did say and there was a club of friends at Tottenham Hotspur one perfect a game say or her Manchester City no and no almost more goals and a concede goals and to say Tottenham person win this game and now I just say almost perfect game and not need the only option one and submit media win on game no and no and smart Jose and so dia tuja yeah the Emma moment say we Jose Suruka crowd said then you Tottenham form na sene ha dwen o he Man City nso a wo mo age go form a enema enso ekoye eno e de ba ye de ema mo ewo eyeso no so je tene say because of COVID-19 and the football teams no dodo na ye meet na e Zoom meeting and a team course of Zoom conference and eno nso team course na be patchom club ba ko a ye friend say Chester FC o mo ewo UK na me patchom na de jare e de be to Facebook ni ahwe o mo nso wonsem no Chester FC me pacho de koba ene se enra won 77 penifo na se team no omo board of directors any coach no ye meeting e wo Zoom na mo behwe ade no nso etimi kosi ye me pacho na ade ye pon website bi hake ade sa Zoom meeting no se penifo ye meeting na se obi atete 20 fa na se bia enka asante korokona se ha to foka na cha se board no enso ene eye coach eye meeting ade kosi ye me pacho he picture no penifo no ye meeting no ena eye sa pon website no omo so haka amno so omo hake eye Zoom eye call no ɛna ɔmo de ɔbaba ko ni new a video ɛnso bɛto so ɛna mpɛnfo no sɛ ɛde asɛm die nti deɛ kan sɛ team no ɔmo sɛ kura ɔmo nye zoom conference meeting bi ɔmo atwam ne nyina because of adeɛ no nso ekosi ɛnura no ɛna yɛde ɛho nsɛm ɛnso de to dwama mo ɛwɔ dwumadi nso ɔle kana so sɛm na confirm media man sɛ Paul Pogba Pogba stone and Onyamaye name Eric Bailly there was started training enti nyame now from next week Manchester United matches no a branch friends Eric Bailly name Paul Pogba said they back at one god as well fie nya dey say Pogba we don't sweat me resume training eno there by don't want sem no yet emamo ewo dwalo so ye Thomas Muller kakra na the tennis ba munchin for echo card omo final game no ewo FIFA Club World Cup na branch friends Thomas Muller went me almost a game be because or tested positive for COVID-19. Me ba to eno team no ebedru ja no ena ho mache ena Thomas Muller enso ba ye enti join ye e Facebook na help your friend say Thomas Muller enti Muller no hwe video na womo ede ambulance plane bi ena kofa branch friend say Thomas Muller na Muller ena ubon sem na dia PPs no omo so dia address no enti opanyin friend say Thomas Muller ni ohun so opanyin na asia free plane mo no ena ambulance car ni so bi so nti ambulance airplane ena dini free air car ta eba pm enso Germany oba ya na chese ambulance anasa car bi so siwa wo mo edi opanyin so ko nti so red picture we ya Muller ena epie no Thomas Muller enya COVID-19 enti say no address ya wono so edi free na dia car ta eba pm enso na wo omaya ni din enso edi Germany a wono so behwe na afia dem self isolation no wabeto so enso edi free na dia Germany nya bibia enso etma ya kama eno de ba meko Arsenal team ne ma Brandt friends Emiliano Martinez where Arsenal former goalkeeper ene wo dem enso de ma Aston Villa boboko na goalkeeper na ba bonten o say abra okopie mu enso Aston Villa no kofo pi ejiri se a step back say ufri Arsenal ko Villa a step back also no de woni career mu no o jiri se we a step up mo mu jiri se obanechi no o so ko nanim eno eni smart branch friends Emiliano Martinez wono so dia to dia sansem no yet Emma Leicester City body at Liverpool Leicester former player our branch friends Shinji Okazaki ene obona ball enso de my club friends Huska nenso ewo Spanish La Liga no 2016 tima wo mo je Premier League Edman Leicester no na Shinji Okazaki eka na o say or supporting a former club friends Leicester say na kwambia so wo mo Liverpool o mo Liverpool na chese still title no o mo nso wom ento radio na dia full support na o de my club friends na dia Leicester City say ene o mo so betimi a Liverpool team no eno smart branch friends Shinji Okazaki wono so dia together mamo ewo dwumadi na Liverpool ansa antia sempa a branch friends Fabinho meka to say na was started training na hwesem na dia Leicester City game no ko betinya bobi report eba ne sem na branch na besanso akofie esanse eno a wasanso konya injury enti na Leicester City game a ebo against Liverpool ene boy no entimi emobi omunes 2 matches menyana nya de se Fabinho enso betinya bobi ntim na against Everton eno Merseyside derby report amenseka ene se ma branch friends Fabinho because of the fresh injury no enti sa game no enya de se player no enso betinya bobi eno any report amenseka ya de mamo ewo dwumadi according to Lukup krata no womo so echirima under 20 players womo ya de pa no a branch friends Ansu Fati obone ball edema Barcelona ena omuyi as number 1 number 2 branch friends Eduardo Camavinga wono na so body ma Reni Boboko no ena na branch friends Ran Gravenberch ono so si academy team no wono so 3 Pedri body ma Barcelona wono so netimi so 40 Barca 2 players and so about top 4 ni mu eno under 20 players area sinyina womo so enim ball ne ball womo nsem ene de ma mo ewo dwumadi so kasi ko Honda ukai kesuke Honda they say Honda eko pm ewo Portugal na Boboko friends na dia Portinense eno ko sign a contract after just 5 days was terminating a contract no as say player search for new club eno reporter me say ka Hernan Crespo ono so say oko Brazil Sao Paulo team no eno mo dia man say on manage na bibia enso anya kama eno panya friends Hernan Crespo ne ho nsem bi ene de mamo enso show no se no pair eno say the see atenti enyina na afa amno nsem no yemfa ni nyina emfancy chairman kankan board what na se bedwafo nyina ha obi ena afa Christian mo atena se omo di mowura mo na de e wo se on search me kan na no no wo mo di ne nyina enso at media but live on Pure 95.7 FM sounds and on Facebook no Pure FM Ghana kwaso na join ne follow na bibia so nya kama na chese wa like na ne nyina enso at nya to ye eno said ye see atia ye de mamo ewo yesu no chairman Ronaldo new car no tani Bugatti no 8 million euros and Ronaldo dia kwato car obetem na chairman car ni wabra omo ye car ni nyina omo sketch ye di bibia ebae na chairman tikano enie Ronaldo car no 8 million euros scandi
8 million
8 million euros na Ronaldo dia kwato car betem chairman car na on worry say COVID about
COVID na ba me bio ebi mo they are still living a good life. Wow.
Aye.
Bakawe ndimi twin Ghana.
Yada ko fa atunsu apujuda kwa.
What was that?
Yada ba fa atunsu apujuda.
Ghana high speed ramps. Ogo speed ramps. Baby ogo do a kroma for na chimde anwan net kokko. Nom de nua hihye
Amutwa dia.
For sunya Ghana so yade. But kikim o de ka go fa.
Krobi o fa potiri krum. Edua no mutwa to trunk no. Ni asa anwa gu so. O ka ntimi tena so.
Now we better do our Bichewa no we use ya Bichewa.
Nipa no obi adwuma fa ye no ko an talk 8 million.
Aye. That's it.
Bugatti 8 million euros. Yes, ye de mo bi ni bere de no. Ye pe bia ko COVID okrum ha yenya.
Okay. Yeah, just Cristiano Ronaldo new car no. And also I don't know. I say 8 million
euros.
Ja only 8 million. Now 1 million be about 70 billion. I say euro. Say euro is 6 on.
Euro. April 6263.
Okay, just 62 ga. 1 million be 62 billion.
Na chama 8 million Ghana cedis square you sir.
Ja, adina why somebody didn't some pa because some no mo yero.
8 million Ghana cedis.
Okay, we also do here. Udo here kan kwasa. I'm just saying no, them ye din.
Obi so te baby pa so here okay ya assessing the price so can the same thing.
Me dem. We dem the same point. Andy.
Obi so te baby hwe odi. Obi so te baby be has candidate ya hwe me so me di.
Me dem. Obi hwe.
Levels we as obi a osene no. We dey osene obi so sene no. Na e o gasi yense ne bibrebe. Ghana ase ka se kawo ne semra meeting yengo bi.
Oh, okay.
Ka se kawo ne semra meeting.
Oliver ka benya.
Ai.
Ya ke kawo ne semra meeting how do ka na draw.
Me ko preach my kra.
By Okani Oka.
No kra.
No Okani.
Say Oliver ka o se ka ni bi wa team. Ene bi ha ye dem.
The man is true.
It's true. Can be say he chairman ka no dem no. Christian kan ni twam na osim no. Yan ka so team boys osim.
Anyway, you just say yamra no ni yamra no nsem no. We are there the Kenya to say Cristiano Ronaldo can dem say wa no ahwe na de achichore say that's all mu bia. Ronaldo mrebu we suit be a national pie in the call. In the first confirmation was in communion. Right in the suit to me na yi ne wa church the gloves and ne was ka say tam. Ronaldo say the $1,000 ira kwa hu. $1,000 ira hu $1,000 ira. Ni ofie bebre okroma say ya say 1 cedi ira ofie ho a. It means sankra ni na line. Ye chomachia and the chere levels no. Okay, Christian, area money. If we can you some interesting games about up.
Of course.
Because Leicester, Liverpool,
Kings Power Stadium.
Tottenham Hotspur versus Man City. What do you number bomb you know that also?
Yes.
Because they also playing the UEFA Cup final. Man City need the only team in England. All 4 competitions
all 4 competitions.
Omo bonim.
Potential bit maji 4 ni nyina.
Aye, we can obeje mako enimanim ya here from your budget. League no so obeje.
Champions League.
You know obeje FA Cup no obeje domestic treble. I foresee that. Champions League no be ko eni wo ntimi.
Sir.
Okay, we starting here. Yes, starting here because so many a long layoff. It's every almost start here, but the form no only there. Or by hiding. But no, yeah, they flatter to deceive. We have the team full be.
Yeah. na say teams na yiyom from
na the Monaco ni Lyon ni why no mu yo oh it's all hardwin
hardwin Champions League ni there Pep are very careful and be any failure at Man City because oba Man City ni there league ni there I think say why extremely successful and to say oba Premier League no man for say untimi for 100 points obi no betimi 100 points in the Premier League. Now he comes into the Premier League and 2 seasons only 100 points in the following seasons no say 98 points and for 2 seasons Otimi Kabom enya 198 points in the Premier League e just why extremely successful Premier League no but so betimi extended that success from the Premier League akwa Champions League any here pa adeba akwa man for the bo Pepe chini say since o free Barca no ntimi ni Champions League bim enti akwa say nya Barcelona on team Champions League ana enyeso wa fa teams in team Champions League o go fa Bayern Munich Champions League winning team o fa Man City the kind of investment a Man City for year mu team no team so team Champions League Champions League no ya adwin say ni kwa so ko animu keke this season there I think the team a bit team ha ka krabia Bayern Munich. But even by many Kikran saying that the rate of consider a lot of goals, HS Man City didn't look at Champions League within their reach there on Betimiaji. But chairman, any can call Kings Power Stadium on the 12:30 year and as our game in the chassis. Now the mag game no and the Capani say third and we're coming the 4th position. Leicester City now no Tiffy now or Liverpool no etosumiensa. And Liverpool now no eba away no etoso 9. The tier say 3 points per and separate you Leicester 43 points. Liverpool 40 points. So the tier say say Liverpool to me win Liverpool superior goal difference. We had the goal difference now. Liverpool plus 15 and Leicester plus 14. So say Liverpool to me win na on Leicester ebenya the same 43 points na Liverpool the superior goal difference stand Leicester City ho enso etimi akokoto so miensa na Leicester every 3rd position enso aba 4th position. Liverpool need to bounce back because omalusu 2 games at once before some Man City be shown by 4 goals to 1 no matter if my Brighton ashomo 1-0. So 2 games at Liverpool about twasu nyina no omulusu ni mienu nyina 1-0 loss to Brighton 4-1 loss to Man City. Chairman adebako aha me pa Liverpool this season we say can Liverpool asemo na the fight for top 4 so betimi agi league na nkasa pa de me sure say Liverpool for omo die hard supporters including Kwakulabi enye very sure say Liverpool betimi agi league in this season enti ade aka nkomo mu dia ne say they should finish within the top 4. Now, Usha last season, what they compare this season? Chairman, onim say this season, what they compare last season? Liverpool are dropping as many as 23 points at this same stage of last season. After 24 matches last season, now Liverpool equal 63 points. The same 24 points season where I can say Liverpool equal just 40 points, which means that Omar dropping as many as 23 points compared to last season at the same stage. That is former Liverpool ekromu at the same stage of last season. Now Liverpool enye hosobelusu game because at the same stage of last season na timo otosu mienu a odi Liverpool achino. Now Liverpool lead by 19 points. So 19 points now no lead Man City otosu mienu no. Now Liverpool betimi afford it and lose 6 games. Barcelona no betimi league no. Because after say about 24 matches no na Man City otosu mienu no na Liverpool lead 19 points. So after 24 matches no na Liverpool could afford say obetime lose games at once still obetime the Premier League table no. But now you can say Liverpool any star luxury no so betime drop air points and answer games further because they say the more na all drop points lose game na no na ni ambition so betime finish even within the top 4 no na eba be quite dim. Say you can say omo 10 points behind Man City. Even Man City 1 game to play. So Man City potentially omni Everton game na esa game obetimi abono. So Man City 8 minutes a game na the points difference between Man City and Liverpool no ekwa 13. Na chairman hade kitwa bi. team are now leading the 19 points at this time last season, you know. Potentially, Liverpool beat me Trilino by 13 points. That is how bad Liverpool season, you know, and so etimi akwakoye. But I think say it is still within their means. Top 4 finish there. Liverpool beat me finish within the top 4, and they need to beat Leicester at King's Power Stadium. So shall Leicester points in Baba 43. No the goal difference, and so etimi and Leicester home, and so etimi akwakodi third position. But form na Liverpool head into this game, the chairman. Again, encouraging. We are talking about Liverpool. The last 9 games at Liverpool abono. Chairman, we need 2 pay. 9 games at Liverpool abono. Last 9, we winning 2, including back-to-back defeat, Brighton and Man City. There we say nanka Liverpool head in home form no, and they complement the bad away form. In fact, season way, Chairman, Liverpool away the new. So their way NL League table now. There are 9 teams are any more points on the road than Liverpool. 9 teams, which means that see the away form in the AFC League table, Liverpool be 10th. Even Leeds United have more points on the road than Liverpool. In fact, Leeds have 18 points on the road. Liverpool season way have only 17 points on the road. But until the Liverpool are fighting with the league title, they say no, we don't home form no, complement away form no, but. Omalusu last 3 home games at Waso. Ebi see that for a team call 68 games unbeaten at home. Liverpool echo 68 games with fear. No be team share no. Until say Brighton no best. Since Brighton share no. Liverpool elusu e fear matches miensa at Waso. And away no enso enshada enya. In fact, me share the dip in form. Chairman onim say the last 17 games are Liverpool abon our win no. Oma winning only 6. We are talking about a team where not the previous 17 away games, you know, we're winning 16. No. Liverpool in the previous 17 games are boy, you know, and we need 16. Now he comes into the next 17 away games and wins only 6. And shut up and try you crack. Say say both away and home nina and shut up and yet. And the away in yet, Nanko the home no aba not the home number sorty away from no, but away in yet home and so and ya. Me sure say I there all away there. They will need to revive a season. Yes, sir. And shall encoy. Chairman, you were 2021. On him say in 2021, 9 competitive games at Liverpool abono. Oma win only 5. In fact, and yet just win keke any lose keke lose in the hard, you know. Since Liverpool share Crystal Palace 7-0 no. Chairman, sa 7-0 share Crystal Palace no. Liverpool abo 11 games. Those 11 games, you know, almost only 8 goals in 11 games. For a team share 1 game per against Crystal Palace. Watch Crystal Palace Marco and Son. Watch Crystal Palace and Sony no. 11 games in twice on air bano. Liverpool actually only 8 goals. So they are not scoring, they are not creating chances, and they are also losing games. For a team no team cost 17 away games, and winning 16, and then 17 away games, you know, we're winning only 6. So both away any home ni no and shut up enye. But there, ni kanema Liverpool ni say, omo against Leicester City team na, on also in fact if you so nye, ye pe teams na season way, omo so fie enye kra na Man City kan ho, Manchester United kan ho, and a Leicester City. Chairman, onum say Leicester season way, ye season no, but games are also fie no, and those who games will lose in last season, the whole of last season, games will lose fie no, and ne. Omo more games this season than they lost the whole of last season. Brendan Rodgers starting the managerial career in Nano. On lose 6 games with that in a season.
Pure FM.
My next lose game now. About the first time in his managerial career.
Oh, lose 6 with
6 games with fear.
Okay.
And they will lose 5. Last season now, less than lose 5 games with fear. But no lose 5. So I am very careful. Now lose na game they can't pa. Now Brendan Rodgers so set an unwanted record. Say all lose 6 games with fear in a single season. But form now they back into this game no against Liverpool on also form na shada enye sa no. Me sure say Liverpool a game bia etimi dia rival season na against Leicester if shada enkoyi no. Liverpool betime win game no. Especially say Leicester ebo against the reigning champions now. In 20 games, it's a Premier League, no. Liverpool is the reigning champion, and to say Man City League left from no. The reigning champion. So Leicester able a game against the reigning champion. Ya they show them koye 16 games. In fact, about 20 games against the reigning champions. So 20 games, Leicester elusum baku 16. So it is the best time when Liverpool beat Leicester coming to this season. And then 2 teams now injuries. Now Leicester injuries so you're quite worrying. Abrante Fene, Christian Fuchs injured. Timothy Castani injured. Ayozi Perez, Obani Brighton, Ayozi Perez injured. One team finishing game no. Entenye or your source person Ayozi Perez and so team starting game no. Wesley Fofana, Dennis Pratt, and West Morgan nyina and so injury list now. Good news for Leicester City. But the good news for Minister Wilfred indeed MK returning to the team. In fact, Upe play back where workaholic 4-1-4-1 system now. Leicester Ebono. A brand to that sir for 1 now. What that the 4 defenders name no. Wilfred indeed the Juma Wilfred indeed the Edema Leicester City no. So amazing. Anytime Biana Wilfred indeed be call out no. Now any effect Leicester so. But the good news is that the game no mobono. Abrante also make a return to the team. Casper Schmeichel also make a return. Harvey Barnes, Johnny Evans, and James Madison nanom and so 8 team make a return to the team. I'm hoping that Liverpool bet to keep a close eye on Abrante. Your friend James Madison, chairman. On him say the last 6 games now wabono. The goal involvement for Leicester 6. In fact, the Leicester City team now you bought Jimmy Vardy because when they say goals no. But Abrante friend James Madison Juma a team no this season no so encouraging. Say player the last 6 games now no abono. The goal involvement both goal and assist or the Leicester City no 6. In fact, the same goal involvement or the Leicester in the previous 31 games. For a player, the previous 31 games now the goal involvement 6. Now he comes into the next 6 games, now the goal involvement, and so Aquacoye 6. But I think, sir, you hit team any form now, or money Bamuna. Liverpool, Asia, Leicester, yeah, the form Leicester was Suranisa. Because the last 2 teams, the last 2 meetings from Oceano, Liverpool was shown by 7-0 aggregate. In fact, the reverse fixture in the first run, Liverpool shown 3-0. So Liverpool, Asia team, friend Leicester, in any form, in any venue, Biana. Yana form no Liverpool omutimisa etaisha Leicester City. The reverse is 3-0. But I think the form na Liverpool diba into this game. Any Leicester home game na esha enkoyi no. Se Liverpool team bia na game bia etimi revive the season na it is within their means say ometimi akwa away at the King's Power Stadium etimi akwa team a ye fe Leicester City. But the main problem is say enfinfi hono na Liverpool breno chairman Abrante na omne free no Jordan Henderson able defender able no. They will need to reverse Abrante friend Jordan Henderson back into midfield because Jordan Henderson midfield no emamu so many options. Say Trent Arnold and I'm saying about the right side of the 3-man midfield intino otimi ko akire ekokova Abrante friend Trent Arnold etino in this case this is the entire Trent Arnold entimi attacking most ni say Jordan Henderson no wetima ba be cover man no and they ono center back. Center back no so and in natural position on to me feel very comfortable at natural position like center back. It Liverpool absent in 2 regions, both in midfield and in defense. It against Leicester City in FIFA no mubunia omoni adia ombe battle for every single ball no. Liverpool need the best men in midfield to be able to combat team Leicester City. But I'm not creating form now Monday into this game. The Leicester City form na so Liverpool chairman me sure say a double chance for Liverpool. I'll not be surprised. The worst result for Liverpool and now we King's Power Stadium no should be a drawn game for Liverpool.
For Liverpool.
But what I'm saying
the outcome the Liverpool win or draw.
Win or draw.
Okay.
Because Leicester feeling yet.
Okay.
Leicester feeling yet cra. So win or draw for Liverpool. Chairman, what I'm saying Man City there. Almost say Swansea City or FA Cup no. Omako 15 games omo winning nyina yeti obitimi na winning unbeaten run in say on lose game but on winning nyina beton be say about draw back bi enso sa e was unbeaten run but you come Man City 15 games and not just unbeaten a winning run. They've won the last 15 games in all competition. The last 15 games and nobody buy into this game, and especially one against Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur so share Man City chairman yana form no and so in favor of team friend Man City because the last 10 games Man City any Liverpool any Tottenham up no. Man City win 7. I will lose just 1 pair for the last 10 games. But me a win free. Say City form now money back to this game, no chairman. So encouraging. Say City are conceded only 8 goals in the last 20 matches. City is no a chinoye. So they are both solid in attack and solid in defending. Say in 20 matches Man City abono. Those 20 matches, Oma winning 15, the last 15 consecutive matches. And in all those 20 games now, Man City about this season, chairman, Oma conceded only 8 goals in the last 20 matches. So for me, I'm into this game. I bought a tier against Tottenham Hotspur. Chairman, form at this moment and should have quite good. Because Tottenham Hotspur, coached by Jose Mourinho, at the last 5 games of in all competition, Tottenham are losing 4. You are playing against Man City. What incredible run. And now what is this form? Ebesia Man City. Or no say Bibia, Siano, confidence, resource, defending, attack. Bibia here to win matches in favor of Man City. And a Bibia also here lose game against Tottenham Hotspur. Last 5 games they've won only 4. And encouraging. So this is not the best time to play Man City. We a team bia the best time and I said the worst time to play Man City at this moment form and so but I'm very much worried for Man City because Ruben Dias MSA Swansea game some ubo against Tottenham Hotspur na Hurricane aba Son Swaba sa 2 players in partnership Emma Tottenham Hotspur so deadly in attack. So playing against these 2 deadly throw, you need the best men in defense to be able to play against them. Man City and consider there, but players are Man City and consider goals. John Stone and Ruben Dias partnership then Nansiam Man City. I was a bit worried. Say I brand defend Ruben Dias against Swansea. One so anti game. I brand defend Rodri and so injured. But regardless of all these form, Man City form no to this game quite encouraging. Chairman had here, on them say the last time a Man City lose game, share number of losses are 8 teams. Man City, the last time a Man City lose game, in between that period, a 15 games will be in show. Within that 15 games, Arsenal anya 8 defeat. Liverpool lose 6 games. Tottenham lose 6 games. Chelsea lose 5 games. Manchester United lose 4 games. But Man City ako 15 games now. Obia enso entimi enshomo. But adebakwa SIA hunuman say obaso win the game now. 2 things. While you are scoring, you need to be solid at the back. Tani mani nyina Man City. They are free scoring and they are very solid at the back. Full of confidence and the advantage and every game, every team biano in the advantage of Man City say me I stand on run beyond the first 15 games now so etimia ko bi antimi show no but man for renfi say yakase Man City ako 15 games now obi antimi show no chairman the last team to beat Man City was Tottenham Hotspur. Chairman so okay what dey make no say Man City dey no correct wako 15 games obi antimi share no but 15 games obi antimi share no the last team I share Man City no Tottenham Hotspur. So and Crescent Man City Asia Tottenham Hotspur now yana form in their favor at this moment. They are free scoring, they are scoring as many as they can, they are not conceding. But when you are playing against Tottenham Hotspur, where the last team to beat you you need to be very, 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 very careful. See a petit more okra the Arsenal or what it takes to beat Man City, you cannot underrate Tottenham Hotspur. The form there. But with Tottenham Hotspur, Hurricane, any Son, any other partnership be to this game, Chairman, me sure say the game in favor of Man City there, but you cannot underrate Tottenham Hotspur because at any point in time they can cause havoc, they can cause anything. So Man City are a bit complacent against Tottenham Hotspur. Chairman said Tottenham Hotspur to be a result against Man City. I won't be surprised. But at this moment, say there 2 or more last season, Liverpool to me bet me lose 2 game and still feel confidence on between top Premier League. The same to Man City, they can still lose game and still end up topping the Premier League. But I think, sir, with the form of to this game, Chairman, I'll be extremely surprised. So Man City lose this game, I'll be extremely surprised.
Okay,
a Man City game to lose, and I think, sir, it's another double chance for Man City. Me also say and now the advantage over Liverpool still maintain say 10 points gap they will still maintain it.
Okay, Christian, Scandi wa say as a Scandi.
Chairman.
Yen shaman on any kakana yamrefi.
Yes, Madas, Mamin Chetty Funina. Straight away, Mamin starting free the Camp Power. A gamer say, oh, here the act of defending her. And no, a bit me decide the game. Said yes, scoring, an act, no. Samson a defending, an act. And if you get it right,
not just a wow defenders, ever you don't
yes, offer Liverpool situation now. Two central midfielders are or mobile centre backs. Some weeks ago, not Georgian Club complaining about penalties and infringement at Yajite team no. So yeah, Jordan Henderson and now Fabinho now lose the ball in the middle. The act of a midfielder. I will defend and say quickly over my foul. Oh, you're fouler. Oh, as many as bare 4 players, 5 players behind you. So, any sneaker tackler, you go unpunished. These 2 midfielders are now the centre backs for Liverpool. Tomu Lusuboa, the act of defending is a foul na me the penalty near my red card. And I say we impeding the penalty that on Chanka Kaka or Komona and Sharp. You get the opportunity. You are at a loss. The act of defending from midfield and from the heart of defense and yepe. Into Fabinho, he keeps picking unnecessary yellow cards for his team simply because defending is in midfield no at the heart of defense. Referees will punish you for it because you could be the last person. And it could be a dangerous play for opponents and then a foul. It would them feel now you're comfortable lose ball. Ulusu ya now we're kicking the pan from maybe the side and behind. Then referee the foul too. You stop him from even building the attack. But Liverpool is playing from an unfamiliar position. The midfielders still come say no. Gigi Wijnaldum has lost the touch of winning the ball. I'm out for saying the mentality and decisions. Obefree Liverpool at the end of the season, and 1 year 2 committed in the last few games. Thiago Alcantara is a deficit when you are defending.
More defending
on Ketim no, but when you are transiting, now setting out attacker, he is the best midfielder you can have. One, the calmness on the ball, his composure, and the vision to give precise pass to whoever is in an advanced position. The all attacker or the best midfielder you wish for. But when you are under attack, count him out of the game. Ultimate attack him out. Oba be foul. Until Liverpool is playing a gamer. So Mulusu born from the final third na ekura the front three Firmino, Salah and Mane na. In film, a difficult to recover the ball quickly. And the bedrock the 2 midfielders near makeshift defenders. The act of defending from the heart of defense is a problem for them. They don't know when to go for the tackle or to allow the player to move. No, I miss a chance no. Because when you beat Virgil van Dijk, no, you know what you are. All martial defenders no quite an asset, and then the decision to move ahead of the midfield, the attacker no, so or the body and then the stature no. Ebe we need ball no a key to him and in the team no. But Jordan Henderson is how to defend from the back, and then most of the games once a team no and the opponent are too direct. Pressing Liverpool through the middle of the defense be a problem. And the whole number conceding free kicks close to the penalty box or conceding dangerous moments a game. And they are coming against a team. Have this boy Jamie Vardy back after Nehemia operation in the FA Cup no Onyakwa Bobby. So this game were fit to play. James Maddison it me police strength from deep half now Leicester side with just a pass. Now the form Amad this year you literally man Amman for Shadan Kanasem. He's having one of the best seasons. Our Leicester City say. Indeed, if not the best, one of the best pivoter Obenya in the Premier League now. So original defenders in him. all the ball no a pass distributing here now all you so and what they are shrub of the midfielders at the ball from them or any better but one thing a bit my Liverpool pa the fact that they are lateral still believes say decided games in the Liverpool because midfielders na assist Liverpool midfield their dominance in the Premier League in the last 2 seasons in Bono. Assist echo for Robertson and then Trent. Jordan Henderson and Mount double figures in assist. One more why bear 4-6 in the season. Did you order your mama wa so I'm bear 5 and 6. Until Liverpool assist in Nano, yani free the laterals no one ever. And the more na Obekono. That is where Leicester City will also have the opportunity because they will defend very well at the back. So you choose your back. It will ball against John Evans. They will be sorted out in deep midfield. Sorry, defense. In the midfield, indeed, Tielemans, Ebetman will do the fort at their moment. So when they are attacking with Jamie Vardy, James Maddison, Mark Albrighton, that is where Liverpool have a lot to think about. And me did say, and say Liverpool person something from this game. They will need to keep up those boys and push them always to the half of Team Efreno, Leicester City. So more the opportunity to get into their final third on behalf of Unze Heavy Bands. I am very consistent this season. And I'm looking at how out of pace Fabinho. So obe start game no kwa or a doubt for the game. Obe start here, obet me a catch up when Heavy Bands ever ball not
is it Liverpool team no then kwa na say it looks like as a first said the need to review o come asem no. As they say you be a can na
the assessment is in 2018 before the January transfer window no. Say ya na Liverpool net here. No mo timi share 3 no mo lose game no. O mo timi share 2 no mo lose. Adi exercise on Mokofa Virgil van Dijk. Edin the Bejina at the back. Na ne solidity or different Southampton by and make sure say Liverpool any stability at the back. No money at the confidence to push men forward. Nintendo. Almost started almost so dangerous. So say Omako almost a whole season without him. He started season I think about the first 4 games. You know, Leicester on Jordan Pickford. So Oshia Everton on Jordan Pickford injury no. Wako sidelines on my beam. Into a year at the corner be fix Liverpool problems no and ye free o. And then in midfield na Henderson partnering Abrante James Milner age into no na won't be my top level performance. And mko fa Fabinho from Monaco and then be show. So omo quick fix no mo ye no. Na ye Alisson in post. Virgil van Dijk as the center head head. And in midfield Fabinho. It will be that kind of vertical line now. Over draw for a teamer. Open say onya so much dominance. It's from the goalkeeper to the central midfield central defender in Virgil van Dijk to the central midfielder in Fabinho. And you so many more on the front train, or more rotate the business will be a chance. It is that vertical line now over here in a football teamer. Opposite ball through the middle. Ubenya when they did that purchases. But at the back, they say goalkeeper Alisson Becker has started dropping the gas was started unnecessary and unpardonable mistakes. And Virgil van Dijk and Sansunio. It is so much and every Liverpool team no. Obeka say it is still Trent. It is still Robo and anyone the front train that's all. But front train will have to fall deep and defend because midfielders no defend their moment has been moved to the back to defend. It's yet the Liverpool team we saw last season and yet the Liverpool team we saw from the start of the season. So much and every team. And I feel that first half maybe decided game no. Maybe 1.5. In the first half alone, over 1.5, 2 goals. A bit more PM or first half no kwa. And Liverpool should be careful that and you never consider side 2 goals nina. To the big game in the Serie A. Napoli. In the first year, the first one because of COVID in T. Game now because and that's an outstanding game between the two sides. omo di kaje points no edema team efe no Juventus and regulations no any association rules no omo transfer hwe bi no omo yes no it is not a game Napoli and they decided so monkobo the local authorities no restrictions are na covid no omo de egu akwam na ama Napoli entu kwan anko Juventus anko ankosi aka no Turin but then the reverse fixture na ekoso two teams ni share in January in the Super Coppa no Coppa Italia no and Juventus Cristiano Ronaldo decide any Morata decide the game the mom but today ube feeling so much for team friend Napoli because Juventus as a team a run dangerous for the teams of the league you know team be all this kind of character
wrap up
Onyanya good runner a difficult moment for team beer or from the league no but two coaches who were partners in midfield for AC Milan and Open League naje omumi no bo game e betima decide AC Milan season no Gattuso and Andrea Pirlo ebo so many games for team for AC Milan and Napoli timinya a very good result against Juve then Juve and AC Milan bebo the same number of games ama a 7-point gap better AC Milan and Juve them but Juve had the better side of Napoli and all the 3 points are about 4 points between them with the same number of games a bit Marco a long way to decide whoever annexed the Scudetto and for Juve team Kromo yes omo was some injury situations or doubt but Matthias De Ligt is back obet my partner player friend Chiellini then Alexandro and then Quadrado ebet mabu game their momo from the laterals but Wesley McKennie Rodrigo Bentancur omo performance any other Rabiot performance omo the moment in midfield no I'm seeing a gamer a beer in midfield Juventus ebenya the better side of Zielinski mo e won fifionum but it will fall down on the strikers whether they will be able to bury the chances Victor Osimhen from Eko Lorenzo Insigne ebetimi abogin but Dries Mertens out of this game and I feel that Juventus ebenya some advantage so mutimi win game we enyem nwa
okay all right Yanvencio na ye befie na every no no ye chance ye e free and crying na ye ni enua Sadiq Adams just pause Obama Obama boko there
boko we give now so
Damia do menso mo ye Oliver Kahn's boy say
that Oliver Kahn say me pesca ye law nti me turn so we sponsorship kakra
I am just saying this as because also ni PhD dia untimi nya na dam for sa
o de ntomo ame na pension ni pesca na ma next week overtmeka
okay you mate oba yan hwe de ekoso an in fact enra Kosika Akonnor release a 32-man locally based squad someone started camping yasan ati after no separately yate about the folk there but yani kan Kosika Akonnor the answer names bi o ma we surprised kakra but yet it is just a branch bi onye Ghana ni by a friend no hello Oba Jake Monsantra no munyo Obama ever my name say line no I drop it sadly na ye share there said ye never be siako Sika Akonnor name 32 players say almost started camping na omunya locally based players obekaya ye the something way to da Christian so can the last obi my list no
yeah
and
Antoine Fang
Bako cry. If I Kotokone has there no, I'm 12 for one cry. Said this year, but I can crab a branch of another say Evans Etino.
Yeah,
that's all you're Ghana.
Division 1 player.
I say, or a former Kerala United player now, Osaka Man Kwanzaa Warriors. Evans Etino, or a Cameroonian.
Of course.
My name said.
Yes, true. But minimum whether communication across we say or more for the senior national team from Cameroon. Into a eligible says for person switch identity bo magana obet me abo.
When the state then not switch identity. And that's also I don't switch identity. Then not switch.
No,
why
Cameroonian.
Cameroonian.
We see a time for the national team. Fine.
But just you can only play for Ghana when you're a Ghanaian.
It's not me say
you better a Ghanaian by marriage. Oh. Over there Ghanaian by marriage. By birth. Adoption. Aha. And you know who say Oma yatako so mo ba me bono. Ebu anane nana bi ye Ghana ni.
Yeah.
What you say obi bi wonu mo ye Ghana ni.
Na me say minim say communication akoso. I'm a boy and decided to play for Ghana. Ain't no my friend. But as it stands, or more ball for the senior national team of Cameroon, even though a Cameroonian. This will be Messi Akama Ghana, a bit dependent communication GF no and then na personally be our agree so busy Akama. There's no chance.
No, GF phone nim. Me person me GF say F phone nim say onye Ghana ni no my friend. That means say any proper due diligence background check beyond the player ni friend.
Me and any try to give every penny for the billion on my check over you so there but call up on the above thing but Evans at the end of raising concerns like a Cameroonian then a friend but once again so Yamani Mama Ghana and just Obu out in Bomagano before you play for Ghana you should be of Ghanaian citizenship and I say Oguta Ghanaian passport and I know you we are Ghanaian but if you are job Mawari no say I say move far there no or you more Mawari no when your citizenship no and I say bibi Oba young check coach Akonnor 32-man squad am I first starting already concerns about say we are from baby you go pamo nyina minim there but sign a tier on kan
me da se kan kan for anopay but the can me say Accra Lions boy no.
Evans hello Evans 80 then yekin. Yes.
Yeah, Evans 80 of Accra Lions me boy. So what's the main caveat? My main confirm say I think that it was a very great error on my part. Me coach on the one more Twitter. Na me denoting so a Cameroonian. Evans 80 a purely Ghanaian.
Okay.
And then papa nyina every nzema we pure Ghanaian our ball Ghana ye won nzema ya
okay
na on Accra Lions for no omo a Cameroonian striker and o call na was the same jersey matter no kra man ko abrechi entime ye omo am say omo profile no and am could indicate say Evans 80 Cameroonian because of the jersey na no but offering Crown Warrior. Our coach school was Central Region, one upon the secondary school in our Zema into a pure Ghanaian. This was an error. On one Casacran, a Tiki, our Sunday method, and meaning so former Black Stars equipment officer, on also a management member of the team, the DR Senator, on also confirmed Okuta Ghanaian passport.
Okay.
Anywhere in Cameroon,
okay.
Make it an error. No.
Okay.
I think it was an error. You correct it. I think it's a Ghanaian. And I think that I'm also concerned, based on hindsight, Black Stars are local players in Quad 32 Kobodie. And then I possible because you who be that. The fresh foreign form now you local goalkeepers you look Biafra. But I think the OT explanation of local Black Stars brave a free teamer. Now a friend or Black Stars never local for any bimbono. Now COVID Abba now it's the management committee of the team. Now share their coach personal plan there. I think that this is the best. And this time, from all indications, I am quite fair. Your free local for now, you could drop your money now. Foreign for no set. TKD can play 23 players of free foreign. And common or your member. But also suggestions a free John Sabu allow someone Ura Georgia Moa common for Tapo Moa. It was very laudable. I meet in Amoya 3 weeks ago pointed to the fact that your players here are the more boy now more club on so many now you're training 1 week to South Africa. At the end of also almost 2 weeks notice to the club and San Juan invited now. Yeah, team on Kobo, a bit to your Sudan. The Indian lessons, now I am forming a backup local team. Now, in case of anything, not just a multi and them. And to this explanation, a very, very, very possible. The Black Stars team that never South Africa. You come the you bet as many as 12 to 15 out of this, which is entirely half of the team. I am 12 to 15. Now 4 and 4 the Andrea you movie. It's me banners on the board. Then you have a team. Or I'm first then I have the brain. And people like this suggesting say, who shall come back for your mobile for money there. Again, I try with Razaka Balora in post, I want to know more how much we, especially South Africa, if you want to play Richard Ofori. But to come back for no, the Casa more, but we go 2 way, but 3 Ibrahim more, and it's fanatic more. It's possible that they can play. And see, I know the decision by the management team was COVID-19 with but I can assure from the conversations around there 5 to 6 p.m. And at the local Black Stars coach, I mean, an or committee in the and a technical director of the team, and the head coach of the team, Kobe. Now, coach say they want to involve everyone in this particular game, and yes, players are here from and drop here more, but they will be part of the team. Majority, 12 to 15 of them, will be part of the team that will go to South Africa. And I can clamoring for this for a long time. There's been several clarion calls. 2 years sure say some ranking will move to minutes out to me for more. And else we league, if our local players, the best and after the best 10 of them, they in a 4 and 4, 2, 3 division. That's all to me, Sao Tome and Principe more. We have to stop playing the league. Because then there is no need to say a league go Kroma. A good year thing, to me my local league for them more against Sao Tome. What the South Africa for no exposure to foreign for them. Exposure then a net in here. Exposure then a Daniel in here. I want to be more against Sao Tome and Principe. And look at the more we got our own Ashela Iliasu to stand in for a whole Sameko for who was the biggest star in the team. A friend is saying Habib Mohammed Maneboy. In that time a lot of these players take from almost Black Star and on locally. Yes, yes, I'm not here more. Near for deep. I'm not here and from for a lower and more. I Germany, I echo from, but you will be blue. Is a exposure and confidence. And he not commended the technical team of the Black Stars first and foremost for this decision because I did a boy. Can come to also see answer. You COVID never feel. Okay, Egypt, almost 95.7 on the outcome of the year. Salah, Ramadan, so the Odia person, and to the core of the team. But I won't go local. What the best 10 of them and 8 of them started. Now, for foreigners, make 3 the fra. What you say? Solid team and our blood day. Say, you bet my star. Is there any player for the hour of the we then say, Ajax boy, now you party move if you are. Ordinary players and choir. Black Star players, we trade this lima. Or be an ordinary player. Yama or so confident. Now, you share against South Africa. You have very do more. Now, South Tome, see, can you bold? On your very good, now South Tome game. Would you almost look at for the 8 over 4 and 4 3 and 4. Now, I'm more confident. And I shall be a big India. And I'm quite excited by the Division 1 inclusion. I know what the Turkey are very, very sharp striker. Even it is an intelligent player. In any game, the confidence will make me about. Quite apart from that, you know, Unit Academy for our 7 goals in 6 games. These are the players. I'm the Kaiki and of course, Equatorial Guinea 2015. South Africa for the Division 1 player by AFCON. Sometimes you just have to give people opportunity to involve. Then I don't be involved, but exposure and then by it. So I think that you're money for number so.
Okay.
Obi a one more this year. Yaya Mohammed the Nanam say about registration Accra. I got 10 games, so I said 6 goals. No, old squad no, but open experience, power, anymore what they are. And I mean, why I drop here, but my coach the benefit of the doubt. To me, 90% of the squad not. Yeah, it should be good idea. It is it's on point. And 90% that's just excellent.
Well, I know young free or Nayamra and Yatu, he said, Ghana Football Association, I says, your league matches in Imobianco Stadium beam. Now, because I'm also a man for COVID, and I'm for at the end of the beam. Omo afi protocols omo observe it. Nipa no social distancing this idea no. News we say na mo receiving Accra.
Well, Accra the entire mixed feeling because amount for baby when they say kaya say about back. Yeah, stadium Emma vibe and excitement around the league, you know, as a heighten. But can come in the second strain and the spike in the coronavirus and especially war Accra ni Kumasi no. So did the agro na ye the ball sama ye na ye clamor for say ma supporters in combat but social centers in dia mamemo bechem ni ame meeting bechem o mabaso Adiana Stars, never Mabaso. But Nina is a protocol house a ma uguade. Tana Yanet, yes, this is Kenima on Penau attend the uguade. The whole protocol house about Kuma. Only control over COVID protocols. Shamediama, any house marginal. Almost 1,000 to say, almost over here, over your social distance. Shahaso folk Olympics marginal. You don't have any control. I remember the GF General Secretary, Prosper Arisnado. He said you have to go to the several gates. More Kino. Oh, I know being them. Lower, so money, Biama, or more than our Akonnor Army Commander. No, Munano team, one and a of a rebel. Over another gate, 78-year-old former chartered banker, or did they have sister? Putting it as all money room. Over Vienna ex-footballer. Almost the son of my room, not to say. Said you know, minimum penny for president, sports minister, or be a share, a idea of the hard Jane. Say, you remember, you have two at the say, years of ball, he will scan him. You're 2 million or more to me, your convicted, or me about who you'll be on you. I became or the yin tree or move to go to me for your test in the now, so I'm here for a player, see, I say, something to be a combo or baby, a coyote film. Now, your players and a class supporters on the corner. I think to be on the side, many years a year, because this is not from them. I think there should be an order from above. And almost so try as much as possible. Say, I'm going to insist on the protocols, but clubs, I'm going to make this liberty near the about baby so. But they say they are going to come about home. You can't control it. We shall stadium let you crack and come across for stadium. And then no more Olympics now the boy, yeah, or more Abane Arsenal. We shall it clear. You will go on what it tells so master line. And your current one will be a man and the one man. Better say, Roman Panama Stadium. Oh, dear, the letter now, Modema COVID. We are near Banner, as the Genedia Carella Diana. Neither one real Cotocone at the Bow Biauma. And yet, I know a Genecat. I see maybe a million we are Jane, Pessini Papa Stadium, but said they are getting corner. It is better to be on the safer side.
Well, I know you're very not so tall. Nayamra Enra Otreda o post about Coach Costa Papic. Sir, one of us go back to South Africa and meeting be as an Koyema or yes, can among drafting a resignation crown on as I'm say and Kazanete.
Well, in there has a team like as a civilized Kakra. But and Nema a course so 2 days ago. Na on Thursday, House of Folk a meeting to be a fed Tina Mubi and a new managing director at Tina Mubi. Once or half Ghanaian or half yes, or based in Austria. A Toby Neta and then so be take affairs of the team. To an epic and there was Nyahutamaklo in the meeting. And of course, a puppet, one other board member, I wouldn't want to the name Mommy, they go ahead. But I come to be very, very honest. I think that is the first time from the reports I mean, Coach Diana Obia Tina Solena to be a fed sir. Because Papich was so much exasperation on his face. Our meeting up there. Not as a onion to be or hen crowd. Men can't cover Biba and some of the countries to be not quite a fountain. I wouldn't call it on me and bathroom. Men, yes, sir. And generally, I think that Papich thought say, Obi control. My way more. and one more mabo and go. So that was it. Me buy and me yeah jumano. The moment I must start is a member with mono. And a team not started yesterday. But let me point out, Obi has supported the one important thing, of course, we meeting as a Costa Public made it clear, say, or you're honest, has a full team now, I bet no the best I'll bet me do between 6 to 8.
6 to 8.
6 to 8, yes.
As someone can meeting as a trouble.
Or catch you almost with the materials or more.
Mm-hmm.
And the way I almost feel sick in your man who are being to or better so no.
Okay.
The best place and also ordinarily or you would be, but you would be there with between 6 to 8 or trying the best. And not of the time to fix things. And a year so after a long-term contract here, who say you will just call him, a bro would see. Now, all but not so many things there, but in the relationship with one of the former board members and a man of buyer of Bayajima. But meeting national, it was so heated per my report to the extent that he threatened to resign. Now, young Orania Hotamaku was somebody who cool in Yama. He made to be aware, say, Costa Papich Equa, a bit half team, no. Supporters no be food or no or come down for Papich on the day. Be a one co and there. And yes, Anka Costa Papich. Also, want to mean Juma, he will be influenced. He's so experienced on the continent over 35 to 40 years. Obibeka or control the same way more. Now, players maybe cry and say more. Some of the players they bought, they are not fully fit. On medical grounds, no plan, or want to need no ball. And a player to be why as a person addition a call or buy and no even able more or to bench or man of the ball, one of the highest scorers of the team. Friend is Michelle, I mean, young guy or midfield, 2 or 3 midfielders, and Manaf. Any other players, you are some other reinvigorate or more in the team. And you only the entire the player say, your money more, now your money more. And you say, one player here. Mpanyinfoɔ no bi ɔno na ɔmo ebi ɔmo mane mo play anasa akɔyɛ interview bi a ɔkɔka nsɛm a ɛma akɔta papɛti bukura fɛ fuyɛ nti ɛtɔ ntumi nka nneɛma esi yɛ nyinaa kaka bi wɔ ɛnyɛ radio wɛsi but nɔkɛ paa ne sɛ obi standing up to tobe sɛ which is Costa Papich sɛmɛ ntia seɛ nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ you cannot control me I am not one of the coaches and na Otamaklo came in there Costa Papich with his experience you know to be allowed to work. And meaning where this will land. Obi is said to be a feather or highly respected. Now the coach be sorry when him kwanya the Duncan call second from 12 to second. Oh why is he a pamno be anti feather. Oh na coach be body and yet to call. Can you see as well as you more there? A sound meeting somewhere across the state. I didn't coach. You say, this man yet, meaning the mayor, and the Costa Papich stood up. And he was very angry understatement. The way I was not so clear enough. Or Kasama and the Bufu Paza, he would not be allowed him to be influenced. The team of that section, if anybody wants to manage the team, now a person will not have the players, and the person should sit on the bench. Now, also, we are instructing the camp, the Montreal letter by Monday. Coincidentally, you bet you not confirm it's a black leopard of South Africa. Omo etem den. Enti on one case on the opeso tia ne buy out no for envan the contract no say no. Obama house for 2 months. Now ko anabi $100,000 no bet you are ready. The black leopard for no man is car. Obeko South Africa by Monday. Now this kind of idea pay my house. But I also meeting because when there from Yahotamaklo camp, omo try so be omo ne Papich better than omo kasana nyema for media. Papich better na Papich just has stability. And you 1 day, 2 days. But if they want stability, they should give the coach maximum support. So yeah, if they think that they cannot allow a coach to work now forever now oh they never gonna encourage here. Now supporters never can say who coach now when you meanwhile if they are not there are powers from elsewhere. so that was the meeting for Sokanta.
Well, young Chai said you may see a cry, but they say Hearts of Oak, it doesn't look good for Hearts of Oak. Say, assistant coach are resigning, now the head coach, and so we so. Especially now, maybe almost dana. It doesn't look.
And assistant coach, as I be a concerned, the Kasai, now, maybe another area who crack a crown there or any power will be come now. Wabahas. And the hotel, I know a Dano Crano, catch me out. Mobile, the dear baby, as I be a quantity fear, you know, you'll be a precasa, and a cool man. To me, complaining about craft for the first time. The hotel, no so ya there. You need to on your baby man and channel, not on your baby and trying to go quaffy and or cotton. It's a banquet thing. Team manager, Jane on any try. But we are, as I be a quadris or I come. Yeah, do some Friday, Saturday, we are person and a down for beating Como, yeah. Which means to one some money, but our landlord so then in the mouth. Did there, or I can't find you at Friday, Saturday, your money win dinner, or person are down for business run of here. On to me, if you can't or person or no more. Now, Papa, assistant, and I will check you. He never will be a one that will feel comfortable. Tell Papa, team manager and change as assistant coach. All this while. Now, team room to him the demand and the personal reasons will be or can't send me or not to him, no, or more financial Juma as sister, or who the Juma or yet. They do I just know about the Delphia party so yet, so yet. You know, that you or what number come now or then, as I already a constant situation and a diner the kind of position I know. He has a stand in a party chief behind a meeting you call so. Akoma Ewufu Asaba nti amon paye ze yen na enim ne pedigree so obetimi atuna dia obetimi convince no nya sa dia in terms of money there or no who ne sika o ka kwaje South Africa na Zambia Zambia na anywhere on the continent no I understand even in Ethiopia teams be paid obetimi akọ but it doesn't look good for the club.
Well, it doesn't look good for the club. Hearts of Oak Nyoma Ekoso a hard dream, but I'm sure say oh yeah, Hearts of Oak fan baby you know you are hoping for the best. Ye nyina ahwe say be papa chombe tia jojo nebo na onko oba achina Asante Kotoko CAF Confederations Cup omone ES certif ona won kan we say ya te say fe ne tro koma CAF no Kotoko minim what bibi o ma approve about Kotoko say 25% be tia ko stadium no na ye so ka COVID test no on say and David Obinyako catching say Kotoko omu player ba kunya COVID ni bi omu ko test no anya bi na say and oma ne isolated ho hwe no and they say why negative ama ehu kakra ba say na odi say obi o ma why na COVID test yo makoya ma asem bi asiu
Once I go home there, easy now because you be test your home airport there, you be testing as many times as possible before the game. The other way in na humano, especially even for Kotoko, almost 24 players. So almost 18 they can almost testing they can easily play there and you know Kotoko may not have a problem. But with the people for 20 players and almost there, but to the only 80 crore more 20. And as it is, so independent COVID, management system na CAF are put in place. That recklessness and then mess now you creating a COVID test from this round. I'm not sure. After this game, then this and near my course we end maximum 34 never Minister if Accra Makata, they have done the test at our airport. They will do another test today. And Sakra no matter how test or more or before the game. And I'm not sure if it's a thief or not. As of now, test in an environment. A thief for no do anyone or a positive. All their players, or me intact, or my traded, or more back airports, and no result. A thief for me a positive result to be out. So players in intact. That was now more now, all to be about to the class, any one and 2. The same way now, the Kotoko say, a column, but trying as much as possible to obey a bad before you go into the game because the team and then you are 24 hours. Now, they're very difficult. Will be You can play the match afterwards. And the Kotoko next second, and this time, CAF ID measures are for my think a whole lot of them they are around test, and some of them intentional, some of them manipulated. We know so we will not witness that again. But Kotoko, and it's a very big game, very big game because the Kotoko confederation CAF and to be group stage, but one of the huge sides, Algerian league. In the position this year on top and everything. You make us a Kotoko measure. You kind of pressure on Kotoko's best. Tomorrow no should be on the and make it clean sheet. Of course, a good defense is very solid now. Which make it clean sheet. Now one goal become on the year. Then you can go into the second leg with some hope. Oh man, they shout to say loud the end there. One way, we are committed. I'm our players in the United Watchers in the after 3 points. But they should keep a clean sheet and try as much as possible. Because of a good away record, for which means a one goal, no man can see Libya, then they can have some glimmer of hope.
Sadiq Adams the sponsor Obama. Yeah, CP. I have a few that was so chill.
Oh, Catherine, this is a mission and Medana say. Kind of say, I mean, I'm measurement inside him. But now, Munya, she wants now, no, I will see him paying for the
Sadiq Adams. Okay, I tell for Sadiq Adams as well as Obama on the head of sports. Our Angel 102.9 in Accra. Na what's in Kano. Wabo en komo pi. Costa Papich, you see, our board meeting, so on you Togbe. Or standing up to Togbe Kano waka. Or say, me come from team. If I have to look, it doesn't look good. Gabriel Kwesi Brobio saying, a player scores a goal, takes off his shirt to celebrate, that he receives a yellow card, what is the second yellow card, and was sent off. They checked VAR only to find out the player was offside. Will the red card still stand? No. If the goal is cancelled, in fact, normally they are normal holding on here. Play, for instance, dangerous play, tackles. So what should I could be name? Okay, Dr. Pickford near no. But okay, he went scot free. Yeah. What I say? And your offside now would have been a record incident. Yeah. But sadly, because of the offside prior to that, Gabriel, I just said you're very reversing the yellow card, the player will come and play. No. But Obama, the Amma inside will be with respect to the 32-man squad. Sika Akonnor hearts of oak in perspective yare. Na ear setting for bedru and live on Facebook. Say na net here. Na ear setting for no Manchester Africa no many abri no mobo. Omo ye test ansa no moba. Okutomo results. Yes. Yeah. Omo kutomo results neba. Omo dru kotokano. Mandatory ye no masa jomo results. Obi anya bi. Ave no mbe cap de ne. Enti normally the last time here kotoko na be say sisi kotoko na gas masa ultimate candidate bebre because one contem one san to nyoma yie se eba say be china you better say okay certain for 10 enya covid certain bit protest with CAF say you were 2 tests saying this you were this state CAF just okay mun koye another one. And on the CAF to me 24 hours. Yeah. Say your mama 24 hours to do it. Over can BC no adibu diano. Because no adibu for airport one no. Sure. Ana ever say March no diano. E ko ba ya e ka say omenya positives no. They made a case to CAF. They were given 24 hours. But those diano omo ye mandatory one. One pay. Some few hours to the game. 2 to the the 2 protesting, and then no just they are protesting. It's no, and okay, Jomedu Airport, no, Omni ear certif. Now, Omotobia about the mask, Omoshamo Ambro, to say to our chain, say, Bibiaba to Tom, normal free airport, 2 here live on Facebook, Omo and Mombedu Airport, no, saying a net here. Omo test, Omo,
I'm sorry, how many places?
On the 28.
No matter what, omitma visiting.
Yes. Only 28 players.
Half of the players are 14. They will still have 14 players to raise a team.
Yeah.
Sometimes it depends on how resourceful you are. Because Oscar, between 28 players and Tukwai. And now Kotoko France register only 28 players for Africa. Yes. And a be a prepara. A be crabby injured. And to one team for 28 players in Tukwai. But we what also the can say, we are prepared for the Africa.
Yeah.
The only team the 28 players in Tukwai. 28 players, all of them registered 28 players in Tukwai. Now they come regardless of whatever happens, Biano.
And I almost said, but the commerce you making sure say, or my independent test. It's almost obi of the baby, or come and say, or you're negative.
I take it this approach and say, Mecha doctors and Dr. Kofiasa for Jamie Channel. This virus, I can want some German Dr. Bia swear oath of office and an oath of secrecy. And son was that but why a COVID in nature? And only at the bit made this off in our 21 manipulative results. Very easy to do it. So a doctor, now to me, L link up to the test, the technician or lab technician, with my manipulative results. Play any negative with my positive because of the nature of the COVID. Go with my test negative CCA. The next 3 hours, we test positive. To bit my sign it is at the time I'm here test no. Then the negative. And now Fina, why positive? Okay, Ibrahim. Hours before the game, I tested negative. The next morning, no, I tested positive. It is all person manipulative results for COVID. Very simple. It's no more serious, no. Or making sure we at least 2 confirmations. I just say either say a negative, and I say a positive. To mandatory one, no. Equal the one kasa no. Need na man one resource. To the next one and a different resource no or the 2 no a challenge the first one then the only thing we say is say any you from here and I the last one here and the teams are very serious with COVID we no chairman or month one report and an anti oh be no onim say you from kwa bedru ano no dibo for bedru ano one of the arguments omo ye say timer omo ye kutuka de no omo ankasa so ye test oh more results say place na omo bedu match center wa results na Ghana provided for Kotoko no and for CAF no it shows some positive no omo de omo privately near negative and ko fan to kwa gidigidi buy no so COVID ni su ene ne buy a ene ya obet my negative na cha positive nti no o de ne medi agora ama for the bibi betwa fa so enu nti na CAF adane ne nsa Musana CAF say only 14 players for match day now into more game no. And normally Kotoko free no. But say almost what 11 players. Na goalkeeper nka ho kora na. Se ba ku bet madrass address as a goalkeeper, o bet mabo game na na yi. Cause the old one na too weird. Chairman who teams are omabo full 90 minutes without making a change. It is a 13 players are. Why do you stop me from playing a game? 13 players from here COVID free o. CAF mra ya the ball prelims na ba nyina no na wuntimi mo game ni ma nyi so nya 14 or more 14 kwa no goalkeepers menu sa aka ho tu kodu na wo 14 players na goalkeepers ni mensa nyina test negative a wuntimi mo ball no declare losers but pressure na free clubs na mrendi o mo no bae ko threaten so ba ko even cars and na things like CAF transfer ya no hwe no say no this time wuntimi provided 11 players goalkeeper mpon ka ho now benya one player man akoda pon ma se goalkeeper utimbo ball man ye but I think say the approach any mentality no dey buy nkwa no should be a psychological war to Kotoko say team no ba no on far game no trasa 28 solid players mun na sa be test negative okroma de say wuti home now we injury situations as how the fear of COVID e team one psychological no yeah we need the game no over you.
CAF regulations in the it doesn't make sense. Say team raise a team without a goalkeeper, they should still go and play. It doesn't make sense. Now, Chairman, you say one question. We say what happens in the scenario? Say 2 teams in the raise a team. You say
okay. Say because Baku raise a team. Yeah. You declared Baku winner.
Okay, in this case, team. What happens to the match?
I'm sure they will reschedule the game.
So much more
someone reschedule the same thing there.
I didn't know.
I'm disqualify me and I know my team be.
I didn't know.
The best loser.
I meant to team there. What disqualify me? By any means, team there. You say you reschedule game. No, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. But baby, sometimes clubs near limited and they say the certificate ye na yeska o. So betime 3 test ni na yeska. Because test ni my man phone ring say it's also capital intensive.
$150 for certificate.
Is it gonna go so yeah on betcha $50.
$50.
But Fabio Gama betcha $150.
And you would imagine Kotoko $50 for how many players? Now it's at 3 times.
Because only for players, because you have to do it for your technical team too.
And they don't know, but sometimes they are limited through finances.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Certif for be 28 players abe. Me sure say Kotoko Scar. Or also Tukaya or the 28 players betimi akọ. But they are limited, no resources, no money. They can't do what they certif for year. And you know, na penu greni and one make say they are near Kase Kotoko should not go to Africa. No point and near reason be say I feel ko Africa now a different from Africa wako in previous years because in this matter crowd here scanning cost no scanner would be Africa now are raising more than previously no on say in a gate process to offset a kana obono but what the kako fa be show ko awie na me aduna se Kotoko e ko their away game na certif one a pay the way say on person obi ade covid betime sisi any longer there except test no oye no as many as possible untimi fa eka ayi wo hano certif for ba no fa ka anyu mo hano as many as on players ni nyina no $150 multiplied by 27 players plus technical team any obi a watu ka bia no omo aye and they have indicated say omo ye quite prepared for the game etina me aduma second leg no Kotoko ekwa the certif aye na omo bobo first leg no onso kwa make sure say o did the same process no and echo answer na unu kromo no unu Algeria no na covid test no onya ye kura no be 2 bi de why o the results ni kura o de ekọ na bibia kosi a o the results no a challenge results na betima kopie mu o ye Algeria no but na me adum kura ni here sure say the certif for ne ndie chairman no match the game no me quite prepare for the game Kotoko should be very careful. Should be extremely careful for this game.
Okay. Well, you're fine. If I had to work, then you can't.
But local players not to answer from. No, the medical making my position clear. Na sema ade bi si ye wonhwe. Onu say Kotoko play goalkeepers ni me ensa nyina no. Ye kan you. Say at any point in time be blaster call up bia no wa ye regular na be flow. Onu say Kotoko goalkeepers ni me ensa no. So musi akan ema 3 different clubs are kebe from me ensa nyina.
Yeah.
Kebe from me ensa nyina o. Me sure say Felix esi akan de ma e bia mediama. Ano ye regular pa. Enka Felix me call up. Da kuya no de mansana we bayi kwame ba enso si akande ma baby ti se be chemu a kwame ba performance no no so e show re say kono so be nya call up to the national team by nay all 3 national team goalkeepers no esi akande ma Asante Kotoko munyina muntimi nya in fact at any point in time ba akunya enya even team selection because the 2 never into a game ti ba ko be tranchen okra da wuntimi be tran bench kra entino this was bound to happen. Say at any point in time, you be a national team call up biano. What we regular at that time no, and obenya the call up. 2 na omo nya call up no. Me sure say Kotoko musi akane mo muntina omonya this call up because omusi akama any other team biana. Come here regular kebetimi afro.
Okay.
But again madi kaka. O say na Sadiq Adam say kan. Say yenya kukodro say your next game against Atomi and Principe no. You have local players more. Chairman, say the local players it will be determined by their performance against South Africa.
They all can say, every South Africa, the other hand say, okay, be a more experienced South Africa, side I say, Omega can do some foreign based players. But Sagana is Atomi bar. As Atomi players, you local. Not say you need GDS, you local players, but just Atomi there. And you in league no more. Chairman. You the local players against local players from other teams. You qualify for CHAN.
You qualify for Chan. When last they qualify for Chan? You to come as an Burkina for the local players. I bet you local players a free. Medical Kacho said, where perfect opportunity for these local players to justify why they must be called into the national team. When you go and mess up, this opportunity given to you the confidence to even push for you again. The idea behind Kacho said, local players who play for the national team, it will be based on your performance. William Tero, Ejire Moboma, Ghana against South Africa, or make a very good case for local players. Tama had to folk, Eddie 11 players, Asia can against Nigeria, they made a very good case for local players. Now, when you give you this opportunity to represent local players and you go and mess up against our Tommy and Principe, one will be another confident to make a case for you.
Yeah.
The onus lie on them.
Okay.
So they should make a very good case.
Good case for local players. Okay. Well,
South Tommy. You see, Chairman, one of the things I take Ghana, young Fianin Kosonche, and say some of these minnows in Africa, they build from within. Only all stars in Europe, maybe. But how they do football at home there, omoye emerging forces are omoye nema ye ofi. And to bet me when you have a country, no. Like I said, this country there, Abia, Zimbabwe is sorry nanu ye, you know. Madagascar is sorry nanu ye. Me sure say ye pay against Madagascar pe. Kabaka say I said country there. Onye a top flight country, African football. But because omuni players wo Europe, you know, they build teams from within. To be no, na difficult side at the mount. And Botswana. Any Djibouti mo performance on mobile Africa no. Saudi omu din kwan in African football no. Assess mo obeka so omunye a nation bi kwa Ghana kobo e say adwene ho say the Premier League players kora kobo. Kenko e bi Division 1. But from home omu league no need the only thing omu because omu ni players who are brochire. And a concentration akwa akoye abrofo no anase omu players omu Europe. They say the West Africa etitrue. Oya kwa faso ye football na concentration ni na wo senior national team so. And most of the West African countries, you know, and I'm say football mo akwantu ye pepe enti no. They are not top players or more national teams who are amanone. The bear callers for Ghana, Senegal, Mali, Nigeria. Ubeshim no, not the top players or national team no. Omunsia kan o local league no. Eti no ubetumi access local league ni say bi ni soro. But opeke countries na Asia Comoros Islands near Cassia Koshon Bay says no. Sabon ya kwatwefa ebo pa ewo Comoros. Because they will have players within omo league omo any the top level between they compare the African leagues no. But at home they have a unit and they have a team. And yen you say in games any tournament here ube here team and are the abonye individual players are ya assemble 2 days before the game ye bo Sudan game okroma and ye trefa ebuni nyina. It was because players e dey need to omoso Andre Ayumo and those players ebe duru krom hanom few hours before the game. And few hours before the game no when your team only ne born the players no dodo na from the local league no obo kromo no I assemble mo omoba. The unit will be there against individual play from all side. It is South Tommy, yes. You bet my right off because of omu names African football. But that is not to say ebiombe too raw near kucha for so. We should have a very good squad against South Africa. Maybe I have a feeling that South Africans who may not invite too many players from Europe. Because of the COVID situations, they say, oh, Europe, no. Tiabe almost a local based team against the no, with few players be on free Europe. About Beshima say from the neighboring leagues in Southern Africa, wana normal Beshima Besia can dia mom. Into your top players in the high assemble, no. They should give a very good account for themselves. And I feel that me 32 no na me bonyo so papa. Say by this time, Obebo qualifier. You should have an idea about top players to call 32 to camp at this period. You didn't say then you the bear 23 nebako. It will be 9 to 10 players here. You be your film. That is if you the a yunkwan nebako local base players. But of course foreign for ni beba. They said the Sadiq Adam Sekano. Say 15 po free one. The engagement as 15 players any more beka camp obenya any say engagement omo de be free camp asa ba omo individual teams nim timer ye person restrictive movement because of this covid no na me jiri say KBA national team na any move be 20 at a go and about 22 straight away with a standby team say bibi kosi wo camp wa ye nim say bright ye bo tell na ba beshim but onuni camp at the moment no I think Sananke no be much more better than say after 32 enim say dey ko pruni.
Okay.
Coach no look at here or krom here. Technical team no come here. If they have really assessed the league, me not sure say mass calling 32 players needed.
Okay, so let's kind of see why now yamra Ghana Premier League. Remember BYT so not your room got to go game no. Got to go chances next Saturday ni na saying it here one funny as gold. Basso Chicago 3 p.m. That game will be live on Star Times. And so not Sunday games are Basso Subrikum Chelsea and Techima 11 Wonders and so Ebebo Sanso and the Dreams FC near Diana Stars and so Ebebo Ewo yes Theatre of Dreams Deu Nasa game no Basso Busha Dwarfs the Karela Basso Cape Coast Stadium on Sunday so media mani bechem ewo takwa enti sakim no so ano be din pa na Monday Liberty Professionals in Interlies 3 p.m. or Dan Suman Park. Monday Lagos City snaking Pfizer sakim me pa Lagos City snaking Pfizer game I say all for no omo pre Lagos City say own performance and they haven't lost a game in yet.
Chelsea 4-3.
Yeah.
And Anani almost share Mediama at home. Legon Cities in their last 4 games undefeated.
Yeah.
Into 2 teams who are rising from the bottom.
On Monday, it's Legon Cities can find out at Accra Stadium. That'll be at 6 p.m. On Tuesday, as you mentioned, Great Olympics, Almina Sharks live on TV, and on the 28th, that's next week. Now, Asante gonna go Hearts no. Omade ashe. No same team but so okay anyway. Oma postpone the call anymore 28 okay. It's yebere and also ho ensem honom. Bright Yabo Taylor. Yan cheme they say Kotoko Asante gonna go EST. Yeah. So they're gonna go announce sales of the replica jerseys. And y'all be drew. Now saying it live on Facebook. Obviously, I'm mandate to the NCC. Asante gonna the ama National Circles Council. Some ton jerseys no. But on Monday, the sales points no. In your babonting. But until Saturday babonting no. Obviously wholesaling. Sebia u2 akotonwa. The member 220 cities. 220 cities by Jesse. So 2 akotonwa. Now retailing no 1 no. 240. 240. And that's how tobacco be 20 cities. Ma will be wholesaling no. It's from the communications department. But also on Monday, I'm announcing to their charity supporters the various sales points across the country. So I say,
I'm say almost from 10 going. Don't you mean because me 2 me no akoton.
There is a million.
Use a pizza yet me 2 near me no koton. No ya ko pizza anymore. Who did now also no a co shop on no akutu me no abro. Until on more than 10 don't you mean tono 220 Ghana cedis now. Who to akoton. Omu to akoton pizza
say no say
what shop one I beje back.
I say no now say we
trash
so obi pe bomb man ma shop. No we dia no o just trans me ko fabrics ya.
Yeah.
No ko shop no. No ko gidi abro no di ko siga ko man. No. Okay, be right here much no man.
Chama, and now y'all be birthday.
And now y'all be your microphone y'all be and then the birthday. Na y'all be a very chocolate cra. Na boys you need the chocolate there. No more chocolate that. Okay. Chocolate there. No one will pen chocolate in gamu.
Sa.
And I'm back. Okay, say chocolate.
Asa me dey
mama. Tumuji chocolate na.
Chocolate there chama emo bi.
Y'all be no more wi.
Ade die biem na.
Ye nyina eche wo dia ka ni e beti na.
No chocolate na.
Chocolate there emo bia.
Chocolate there emo bia.
E yakoma ho adwuma.
Enti e fa chocolate ni ma na ne ya bi nko bi dia kana na.
There be. We mo fa chocolate. Mo ba mo nche chocolate no. Oh, that.
And talk I'm not fast as to Boba Park.
Obviously, people put chocolate, they been pay. And they say they don't pay chocolate.
Or no pay back be.
Then no need the open here. Aye.
And the chocolate.
My girlfriend no man chocolate.
By Yabi ambition.
Oh, Yabi very nice person.
Yes, amazing.
Great personality.
Group of companies.
Yabi show. Yabi Tom Kwandem. Over few in count. But if said Ned, Yabi
and that's where word radio day into any abesia.
Aye. Say what's up? What's up, and
yes, you had that word radio day. Yes, we said 1935 now. Say Arnold Horson, then governor. Saturday friend, Sunshine Governor. On the first radio station bar Ghana. ZOY. Sana near friend.
Okay.
And Sana Yebed turning to Gold Coast Broadcast Network. And I say service said yeah Niabe GBC no. And no it was 1954 and about 10 to GBC. It on a word radio day yeah. What I say word radio day. We say the 10 for this year celebrating. So I said 36 conference of a year UNICEF and now omo ejitum say word radio day be the 13th February bia. It ababa bisia na de no that was 2011 to 2012 and yes I said the 10 for this year. The birthday no dey ye dey awuroma ka ho ti ene ye be enjoy pa chairman ye be enjoy say wuti ye say nya radio bi anka wo be foforo e bi kwa nko bi nim o anti radio no buy no the first radio station was 1895 and a be wiase
1895
first ever radio station of Great Britain and e didi mu ana e travel to Argentina almost ko fa ba 1902 na didi mu ana Ghana so nya e 1935 champion director oh chairman now unim say as good match and na ye no omo ne wafa no unim say media ma ko hye wafa wo hopen na Liberty so akosho omo pen awuche ne omo former player Mubarak Iniesta na awuche 2 ba unim say league ni nyina so yetwam enti ohwe officially Ghana Liga 2 matches no enka ho eti the last time we lose league game with you 21st January 2015 Monday 2 unim say since the about 50 matches all the minutes 4,500 minutes and ya dey awafa lose home game Oma win 37 I draw 13 as a 94 goals I concede 25 goals so as good na asa akobiem player no share goal no anya Ghana ni ofi Namibia Petre Shatembe so guy no Obabo has good Omuji League no that are no more foreigners who Ivorians ni adi nyina na omo ye part of that team tiene sa match mani be ko ye pa chan say ewo wafa home no say ye fair no time between no obi a win 2-2 out of 5 games and a 1 drawn game by in all no 10 matches no wafa ase 2 pe and as good ase 6 and so e was our occasion sinimti e team a wafa there as good team ni pa e won home wa se no 2 ono so ase 2 and a 1 drawn game tis how much no many ball back to Kotoko jama say me catch say 14 outings since 1980 Emma Hussein Die from Algeria and 11 wise and a Shia Ghana first ever Accra Sports Stadium in Ana match no ball 1-1 Peter Kroma and a share go no the man team and the wise 11 wise Akarakachi so I Dr. John Aka Blaze yeah yes or no that time Samuna 80s none of the Azaka wise 2 kwan eko share Brazil ni Adebayo no enti since then no 1982 and a house of folk and so testy Algerian side house 1-2-0 Ghana and house of folk lose 2-1 but we go no house the konanim ebesia Arab contractors of Egypt and headed by Ghanaian import at that time Golden Boy Razak ombe yi house free more Ghana omo ebe share 90 minutes of football ebe the very first time North African opposition ebe win no Ghanaian soil na bi nsi da 1982 krona o cap next cap na go to Champions League and o call finals no and a team and the has so bo cap next cap but chairman since has yi Algerian team no free mu no enye ye biem since that time 82 Kotoko be face bi 1990 against JSK Kabylie semi-finals 9th September 1990 elsewhere
na so bo club African na Hearts is 2 or Ghana kotoko share 1 sa match no Safu Jamfi na share the only goal kotoko okono na omode na match no say ye botwa so by break bi banti ye nya long period from September no yes I resume in November enti time akotoko be na kotoko ase has FA Cup 4-2 the first time akotoko na has ball e man call extra time e Ghana 1990 FA Cup extra na 2-2 extra time akotoko e say 2 goals e man here 4-2 ana has ko ye protest ana ye je enti time akotoko be kono na kotoko coach Ibrahim Sunday kotoko board chairman ye former president of Ghana J Kufuor kotoko CEO that time na kotoko CEO Mr Kankamo enyina ye part George Amako no ye part of that contingent na de kotoko be kono enti omo Ghana hana ena beto dwa se ye declare has winner enti also kotoko de cap no ko ma has anya say the books of GF no omo twem say Joe Debra e were 3 yellow cards Ogla cap against an semi-final game against Akwa United Joe Debra ne Michael Osensio 2 goals ma kotoko eyi omo firi mu no yellow card no nya wo no emma no enye eligible say obebo sa match no ena kotoko say yemfa antu ya chini yenko match ne mra ne ba ye ne efini ba betwe manso kotoko wura mu no bese 10 minutes iko na ye goalless draw kotoko qualify go ne bae kikiri panyai na go asaba 2-0 ana odum a mistake ana ball no ko say eno na omo ba Ghana na ha supporters ni bi ne corner supporters ni bi eye adwene say ene ya gi protest wa ma kotoko because kotoko nye protest but yese ka afo se ngofo ni kipa no ezo 3 yellow cards nti ye declare kotoko winner ana mo fa konkon saatam tontura wan ye enna masafo e betwam fa amakom no mo da ba stadium na fa sa ba be si waye na ekwa aso ase na akosi kantudu na akosi manhia na ma fa be si Ashtown na be si kejetia ade ya kotoko awini match no so sa match no 1990 JS Kabil first time kotoko testi ye no House of Folk could try be 1995 anye kotoko ko 97 no Ghana ha no 1-1 match no ye ball no 3rd May eda no ya search na share kotoko go no omo take no so famous Saturday 17th May kotoko be kwa no ana kotoko ko training tour e wo Italy se kwambia so sa match ne de kotoko kwa qualify yi team and the USM and Beda in 1997 e wo CAF Cup enti kotoko kwa no na ni braba kotoko na kotoko coach John Sean omko fo ti akenten ka ho dan owusu ka ho ye coach wasema afo ena Abukari go na mafefe delete e ka ho so omwa na match no kotoko nkwanwe ne kotoko team of Abubakari Kankani Robert Boateng Kwadwana ne Nana Date Nana Dakwa Opo Checheku wo Austin Akpehe wo Mahmoud Ahmed Yausechi Kofi Ntojan Joseph Ajay Emmanuel Ampia Asuma Ndazi mo enyina ekwo sa match ne say match we dey ye lusu ye pass ye kikirikiri Blanda Abdullahi Bawala Pine kotoko nya penalty ma ya sachi teka no kofo no nya penalty e be say ye wi na kotoko lusu 3-1 anyeyi kotoko say nya Algerian encounter 2004 USM Warriors kotoko lusu 2-0 e da no na 3 records including coach so guys how much koku esiamo ne Johan Nechemo and back in Ghana na ye Pakwasi Fabian and a assistant coach making sure say Chromia de kotoko be qualify kotoko nya 2 goals ne de by penalty shooters no anya enough Chasel ankwa na timi connect ne de pa na da baby pa omkofo no bom de ni nyina say e ma kotoko firim 2005 kotoko ni JSK ebo match JSK 1-1 kotoko be lose 2-1 2013 2008 group stage ni nyina kotoko koy by knockout no chama nya de a kotoko any other class omasia Algerian side bia etimia survival e wo Ghana hada enti ye hwe ni mu say for the very second time no and the first time for Kotoko Niama Betmakwe. Some can say Kotoko North Africans Resia knockout plus finals 27. Kotoko Timi a progress Edin Kunimum to both legs, no. Kotoko Timi Anya Enidje 12 and the moon a year 25 no. I go a year in favor of North African opposition, no. So out of 27 no, Kotoko Timi Anyam Kunimje 12.
And we need 12.
And the moon that's a winner on say a 2
out of progress 12.
Progress. And na Kotoko edun kugo ebi osun wa kinyina beje cap. So what I say, Emma Kotoko sun e famous matcher and so by. But dia ba ko so a ehunu say, unim say ye no amu nyina no. Matches aya bo no. Adia ba ko a ehunu say Kotoko Accra Sports Stadium. Se Kotoko de match ko ho a. Okay, Kotoko ne FO FC 105 Gabon. It saa yi anana ESF ni unya unas na call finals na edi ansa da saa team na ESF ji omo first Africa no. Da yi a Kotoko se 2 ekolusu 2 penalty shootouts Kotoko ntimi an survival e wa Accra Sports Stadium. Kotoko nya encounter bia mo Accra Sports Stadium 2004-5 Confederations Cup. Kotoko awini awie wa Accra e na ha se teka enyan sunso anso Kumasi Kotoko ebe lusu cup no. 2010 Kotoko ne AS Lengwe of Senegal. Kotoko eko lusu 2-0. Ghana Kabiru Moro scored penalty ba Maze Kabaku goalkeeper ko bose penalty shootouts no. Ofosua Pierre Escobar ene Azekamaku na no abo penalty ase no 90 minutes no. Eko se ne dia ma Kotoko elusu sa match no. Enso eho ena last time Hilal eso be yi ebe se Kotoko 1-0 ewa Accra Sports Stadium. So the hoodoo of Accra Sports Stadium no eya de say ne we Kotoko supporter bompa ye say Kotoko ebo match wa Accra Sports Stadium a ni nsunsu anso ne say Kotoko emfama no so eya emu ya din say bia anka FC Nuadibu enyo pepa ball match na bia anka enim de besi unza na 1-1 ebeto ba say ko ba 1-1 na 2-2 ama yehu enti eno nko ani ade Kotoko timi nya anije e wa saa match ni yankeke ball no ba de aka bia no ayedin for Kumasi Asante Kotoko e was afio by month of February me kai 14 February Valentine's Day kick off Kotoko ye no Ghana Ghana Premier League of 1999 ABC edano 2 penalties Imano Ampia Togo abroad e bo say Kotoko e win match ne 3-1 Chief Apia and a check kabako e de man Timani de Gamba All Blast emo mu di record referee na J and a D from 1999 me won biam da se Kotoko bought 13th our Africa or bought 17th our Africa February by 14th day of February no the last time no was 3-1 so when e china 14th e bia sa favor no betimi aboa month of February Kotoko ya de power Africa 2006 e wa way one Ege Royal de Manoa Cameroon 1-1 Eduamo fast scored first and can fact take cannot 75th minute 2007 ewa boase Saturday 3rd February Kotoko ne Port Authority from Gambia match no Danako Pasinya penalty 65th minute enya winner edema Kotoko 10 February ewa ta danimu a Kotoko kwa away and ankoyi 2010 Kotoko ne Lengwe 90 minutes Kotoko lusu 2-0 ewa away by efie no 28 February Kotoko etimi benya 2-0 win ewa Ghana Kotoko said the heaviest win ewa na Africa abako semu against Sony Airline Goma Mantro na 17 February 7-0 wa Ghana 7-0 wa Ghana and 2018 Kotoko ne Kara ewa Kromia oza match ne about 9 February match ne 1-0 Kotoko dinkunim ba we no ene na mantimi anko
okay they all can say Kotoko bo Africa won kran enkoyi
dabi se onya akonya na o show ni jersey no e wa Accra Sports be it away and now home ni nsunsu anso ne say
no me genya no ana
yeah
I na go say o show ni jersey
o say ba ko house ne bo home house ne bo ba Kotoko
dem me Africa they all can say Kotoko bo ni home wa Accra e wa Africa
the last time Kotoko survival was 1971 Kotoko Great Olympic semi-finals the last game for the late Robert Mensah was our 1-1 na Malija Bay take out to Kofi ne say Ghana Kumasi na Kotokonya 1-0 at the quarter finals according the first ever trophy na according the second ever trophy 71 finals na ko yenso no agi 71 so 71 na ko say to aso akwaje na sa antimi anko so amfa no so if from 71 88 ba no unze 88 no Kotoko ne 87 Kotoko say Zamale 5-1 unze Kotoko ko sia Ali ewo semi finals Ali yi Kotoko free mu no Kotoko say 1-0 na pinche bi bae ene e ban ne Kotoko so 88 na Kotoko owura mu no say de omu omu no e konkan no mkokosi akai similar to the eto Kotoko Confederations Cup in 2008 Kotoko ne eto a referee Kofi Koja Benaventure sa 2-2 na ensu tutu oba ya ban ne Kotoko 2010 no za Kotoko ana against AFC Lengwe e wa Accra penalties ana Kotoko so e di film enso e ho nti chairman sa penalty ye no mabo 34 matches home and away ya 10 o ma say 17 and 7 drawn games by in Ghana about 17 matches for Ghana Ghanaian teams na as a 10 almost 2 and emu a 5 so I draw 2 no baako ekoma Agapoa so what as here and baako so koye and so edema other team and ade baako so ne say asemu Kotoko North Africa se Kotoko ntimi anhye more goals a chairman
okay atebo bright Yawa Taylor and Yatin Kano maybe dunia fama ya tie for no nchro madwin efa ensemno enyina ho but once again yenka biem say ye wish you'll be ye wish you'll be a happy birthday league matches in the aboboso nti ye betwaso aboboso and matches no and e wafa ne ash gold and ebo nyame aduma you some games on Sunday. Become Chelsea 11 Wonders. Golden City Park. Dreams FC Diana. And also Baso the Theatre of Dreams. Though now Ebusha Dwarfs and the Carolans Baso Kipco Stadium on Sunday. Valentine's Day. You know, into Valentine's Day. You had the better ball.
Kotoko will lose. Right.
So or has on.
Oh, he has no science. Hey, Tony Obrepa. Only Obrepa. Everybody and then Coach Ignacio, so here win. And but it's going to be a difficult game.
Here win.
A very difficult.
Last what's if my dream share 2-0.
Yes.
Before that, no lose 3-1 to beat him. I was any sharks about 0-0 fee.
Say dreams on Marco 6 games on.
Yeah. Since we new coach,
2021 on lose match
6 games. But I think say 11 wonders there. Trend na no mo frase no munya de bana ne 3 games are. Ontimi we need be 3 games. Wanya 1 point per day. So this
and okay, the tennis said Kaya do gas oven. And so I try in the birthday. If you care do you wish you happy birthday. And Ernestina Tina yes. Ernestina Tina Dodona from Tina multimedia Kumasi Hona Tina and they also birthday. You wish you happy birthday. You have a call so 0240 9292 56 0240 9292 83. Hello.
Hello,
yes, sir. Tuga, yes, you.
Mr. Guy, Yanisha no abega phone na.
Yeah, Josu.
I'm yelling me phone. E bi na na pa abalu na. About the Vania Japan, you make an automatic oh yes, Africa now we're going to the dinosaur. Or you track it, yeah.
you champions league but yes no go see the bar almost say maybe we say better run at your focus right you will say and we at the back go there you not leave no stop motivation you know actually the commercial my running
on council okay thanks so much
hello good morning peace ambassador
Fabulous Baba Laji
da masenya juma pama pojuma
that's ba
yeah do birthday no so academy the birthday na academy to me share better na what my birthday I bet academy ko to me share ata wuzu so here there we birthday no so akoso ba ti to share better na what my birthday I bet ko supporters achina nya mi aduma you are konuka sini ni senya yen kwa ya bobo no ya no mfo ba ko support wo mo te be sere mo ma ye support no mu ya tin pap na nko no mo bono strategy be no mu baba would move ka ma no ma perform ni so mu so wa che te be sere players no mo so mu hu san no mu he o mo fo mu ko ka mo bono mu yo ma jini te bon na no mebo bon ba ni se moro de o mo hu sa ko la kete ba ta do de be yo mo no o ye so mo ba ko kra no mu nyo bia support na na say the bomb e mom na mom pa ya mom say be and dia be ko e dia mai so be dia na me
President CP Fabulous Baba Alaji
hello good morning
yes sir good morning
Pacha something me ka fro oboase
asante me nya yitio
me pacha me na say me na me nya fine tie nka mo bo ai national ai black stars squad ne di mama ka me mane be hu pa
okay Mati Wadaruma about boni nyina e dey am to live on Facebook say na Joseph Ado from Adriana Stars Razaka Balora Santiago and ayo Furian Chine Bawa Lord Mate omo na goalkeepers no Bawa Lord Mate from Elimina Sharks and Furian Chinsie Mediama yo Haruna Jamal Dean Ganiu Ismail Kunadu Yadom Yusuf Mubarak Muhammad Al-Hassan Koja Mwako Christopher Neti Ibrahim Moro Kosa Akoma Dennis Justice Blair Rashid Dotti Salif Moro Glassina Wako Michael Oto George Asamoah Benakwa Yawano Salif Ibrahim Maxwell Abe Augustine Boache Michael Agbakonu Kwame Pepra Diawusi Taylor Kwampoku Joseph Eso and Evans Eti Omo any players na yati sa from no. Okay, hello.
Right.
Part 2.
Bonjour, how are you?
Also you're tough. Listen, Andy Kumi Francis ne wa bektachi a complete Ghana 32 players ya friend. Pato, me too.
What that's what listen no.
O say
listen na that's what no.
Ah maybe.
Sika Akonnor there. Kanga me anyway catch it no.
Otherwise dey.
Sika Akonnor.
Has player back.
Offer Fabio Ghana can win.
Dem so no onye Ghana ni.
Come, you say them call up be na ma say. Ketoke go and try to Facebook say bring back the laugh. Two more ko nino. Me dey discuss on play what aba. So what I say, can come me get in church and say fast play the baby. So what I say, but you what even a friend say what for players they go say na them. What for players they go say?
What for me no?
You say them call up no eh. The players they come on can come. So I can me let him abo. So what I say. But coach when you share them sa ayo collaborate. So it is not the Fabio Ghana shemwa. An kind of fan for them.
Because go players no from how. So I'm the leading league. Go players in the how na. I'm the leading league.
And then I'm on your sir. I'm on your say from mo ya de wan from.
Ebini why body. Ebini why.
League there was on the league no.
Aye.
Na league papa mo no the league. League yo mo league papa mo ni. Ebe dia nka mo re me matama mama team for. And no mo banana ni no mo kata ye church no mo niema. So what I say back and come. Or the most serious news now I'm ready for some nyoma niema yi kakra because the man nyoma niema yi na na my beti and I got about bisoko. Can come this time around no. So it's a change coach for back. Try name be sign. So what I say it is only one kasa do am ne be count because to me how support is around bash papa remain count. To me still now papa that she good. It's only in kasa say dey ya papa be matana na players no be here no be o dey augmented squad na. Yeah na mo nya sa na say coach for ko na we ba na me dey china I tell you birthday you be so and da ko to ko lu the team for Oman, they will ship players and now Oman would just with the Jaswa. There's in what ball, players and all. And I show and I let over who feeding. Kagaman and everything was the Kuniza one. As on no quality. You ship players and almost just say almost dressing. Almost with Jasona. And so on the quality you come. Oh, I'm not the parent for.
Marty. Okay, first year, Bobby Baby, hello.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Can come both.
Alazigo.
Thank you, Midasi. Only me. I'm in Chelsea. Pato Michano.
What you say? Okay.
Yes, sir. How can you be done home? Bible look around at you, but get Jamaica. So who saw their own two who drove who yeda. And I have for. One so books, whatever it is, and who know. Moko to go some sa. I can't 1 minute of the car. Mino, for some house in a half. And say, young home. A morning talk of the customer. Maybe smoke of the council. A woman in your match, your match. Inshallah, the thief way. The best thing you have got the day you. I know the house. So the tradition of black. My winter Baba like our family. Any answer, any dance school. Because the first we are seeing no sit down look. No sit down look. More plant nothing. More petamo. And wow, salam alaikum. My joke, yeah.
Malaikum salam. Bedasif here, Alazigo. Hello.
The only bright can come Wadu 2021.
Louis Nani.
Jangan menciau.
Bejoso.
Menciau doktor getting for quote three.
Yes, the destiny changer.
Yeah, I said that for no. Unimuna. A chairman go for the team. Yes, for the time and one above and has a follow. To see team media, I was here no more than for. I had an appointment, not to consume 2 goals or more. Today, I apply very last at Camo. Now, confidence and someone when I could be 2 million. No, you are my cat and I didn't.
Marty, with us, Louis Nani. Hello. Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Bejoso.
I just building your 24/7 and this.
Zubair, me I eat you.
Boss Bato, Mr. Pato, one boss no. The boss Bato, African here bono, yet also Canada.
Dabi, ya ntoso coin, and an invitation.
What's that here? Yeah, boy, and a point to the local champion of the Goya. I thought you know now. Outcome. I was not
oh, Zuberu, wait, everyone, yeah. Mr. Hello.
This is answer. I saw what you did. I saw what you talk about. And fresh.
Yaro Boba.
Fantastic. Kagawa, the very clear. What the one is through the farm and government and government and government sisters to be now the channel.
Mati.
I don't know, no, burning in our no, yeah. Now, Ubia, Pio. Ma, I tell you,
I mind you.
We wait there, put the one you no, my union. Now, last be make us a meeting with Mamma to say how to put my guy. Is a Mr. Committee no Balaga or Stars. But the same with your mamma, yet that's who I think. Last week I will be testing by your mama, your mother. Oh, that's all I start.
Oh, Yarbo. Okay. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Now, all because also from players friends.
No, Cassie on Chelsea have record to go play up in some league leaders.
Me pato media money has one identity.
Media money has.
Aye.
Okay, has every has on any media money.
Into media man midfielders into a more form than media more be your mood. Into manaf Oma can come here for the Anton. Manaf ball up on to any level.
Oh, that's a good player. Yeah.
Media man.
And Sabotre, say I really like that.
And to young for the Anton has to mean none and ya place do omuni.
has one player, Mohammed. In terms of experience, in terms of experience,
Yaya should have made the list. Yaya the other goal squad.
Sometimes young kind of country coaches no training training. Has association penipona, Yani a problem, has team Yani a problem. Alaja can be has a problem, so on that team now can come, Yabe on and off.
Okay, Miss Wedasi, hello.
Mr. VKV.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, and then when I'm your friend and the advance side of Mr. VKV, oh,
man.
Mr. VKV. I'm going to cry. No part to a car every day. I had to folk then. I had to folk about for Ben or bar. If you are for prayer now. Oh, you did it, Massa. When you're dinner, Massa Kotoko, order of Kotoko squad in Yapo. Now, what the blasters no. No one yet to go to win on how to folk about for Ben or Bo. And so pay a one there, Chinako man. And fair yard. Aye, trivia.
A chocolate over your day.
Oh, I check what Kubulus.
Korobaluzu.
We'll sit through one with Ghana. No, because I could actually one.
Oh, okay. Mate, thanks so much. But we can, instead of making your interesting games, internationally, Inter, any Lazio, and also, I know you're China. And of course, your Real Madrid playing against Valencia. And also, Anubedi. Hello.
Right, go.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Yeah, good. Yes, sir.
My junior, my GM, the other person.
Yeah, you too.
Now, you have a code here.
Yamia Dominum Bible, me pa.
Yes. Potogoriana make a Catalan. I can't have Antimide, Antimine Cotton, in a Bible, I think necessary. Very interesting, and you know her. In your bed for both magic, near for South Africans, not both. We are North Africans, no more intimidation, and so more. Really huge to us here now. The 400 and Kupasa for quarter crano. Yeah, there is a plan of
okay, Miss Wedasi. Okay, Miss Wedasi. Yava in chatro, ever in chatro, and sorry, so hello.
Come on, Yango Punchiro.
Oh, shall
that's your Michel.
Bejosumia.
Upon the Management. If I tell Rich, you can make as a free man cancer.
Rich, yet you.
Yeah, get a Martinina, no play sports, Papa, Madiamai. And in front will be on Nemo better to about park so Nakotoko Nazi. At a blasters in the Kotokona, a coach in a coachiana. Players in a womb, players so free, you will be a disabled. Ganin might a boa Yusuf, boa and a mole, boa bonnet, that Kotoko backs in on play defenders no free Munya Kipano. Kipano is a wild shape. Any a Kokami Puku, was just having goose. You call a 4 of Rekotoko 6 meba.
Aye.
But you, Momon, you know, once the Biantina has a kimono and Coslu. There be a woman to Kutrisu, no Maja would you. If you have so yes, I was so encoyema. In the media, the America check with a cophone, the Mugakan, a China body, yes, let's say luck. And players mean first 11 on big young luck. And from keeper to last month. Now, said a bear number which they beat me and I goose a dear bako, I win in the Chinaco qualify. Yet, you know, American, you know, Yamisha got a cosa that's in Ghana for in and patch of that.
Medasipi, but producers have for last one and count. We're already can't pick a call with that. Hello.
Minya, when it bright can come.
Hey, where do you? Care do gas of him. Last. Anyway, happy birthday in advance. Care do.
Me da semeni afanyini na me nshira onso do de gam ye so me right
Matia bia
na me nshira onu tim nim na me nshira mo pi me afanyini na onu oba me kasa no kremu ma e di na me busa questions bebre say enti say kankam me pa cho adwuma president kokot ya bi na wa form say mo nya adwuma mo de ahokeka adwuma yi enti kankam president kokot o be na mo ho asama kana
Debbie.
Me nye sure say obenya wasan because time or dem am say mo fanya dwuma no. Time ni ndu na ma ba na mo je mo dwuma ahon kekamu. But me asim say adwuma ko bi wo oman mu a ye fam penifo bi say mo nie ni mu na adwuma ko ne nkoso a sabi me penifo na mo da no e di dwuma ni di agro. Hwe ya na ya me ya. O hwe coaches ahodo a every year ye change wo free clubs ni mo a it goes too much. Omo banso akankam ye won penifo bi a omo se kofa coach we bra na yombe what team no ye wo percentage a some penifo na agi free sa coach no e pay money ade nipa no nim say nipa na oba ba gina e bia PFM anamu say as general manager anase bi etisa no nipa ne mwa club no ana company no and so because o hwe the same nipa na ba club nim e be wi ase nipa ne mwa eno na me teams ni nyina enko ye mfa man percentage ahodo ye je e de ema company eno no e de second come to ne mwa e ye PFM na nipa na je ne makoji sika free France kwa kutenwa na kankan betna so ne sabio omwa o ha company no team like a council folk shade ye team no shade ye sabi ni obi di enti shade omoya no kankan eduru ba bia ya na me di ya opini me so be ni dey kankan de mre ni nti ma me fancy ya na obi mo mpo na mo kwadwuma ho me wa
Pati abinya. Eda sipi